jokes.
Really? Sorry.
Go take it, dude. I don't need it. Yeah, trouble somebody. Scrub.
So, Broman, I got a donation here for you.
A donation?
Yeah. This? Maybe, if this will behave. All right, so we got a donation that's addressed to you. Broman, are you ready? He's not ready. Well, we'll give him a second. Yeah, I know. I am aware that I'm live, thank you. So our next donation is addressed directly to Broman, and this is something that has been discussed before, so we're waiting for them to finish up the setup so we can hear it. But while we're working on that, we can do some of our other donations here. We have a donation from someone who got slightly unicoded, so we're going to use the nickname they provided, which is Mayo. They donated $75. Says, "Good job, guys. Keep it up. Love what you do. Greetings from Germany." Thank you very much. We also have a $50 donation from Connor Fitzgerald. He says, "Thank you for the amazing runs and all of the hard work from everybody involved. I was a passionate Quake speedrunner back in the early 2000s, and it's so cool to see the community build and achieve so much. Shout out to Cool Kid for keeping Quake alive and breaking my record after 8 years." So while we're waiting, let's quickly remind everyone who is watching what this marathon is and what we're supporting. You are watching Awesome Games Done Quick 2014. We are live from Washington, D.C., supporting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. The Prevent Cancer Foundation is a organization that focuses resources on focusing on prevention, as you might, I'm looking at my cheat sheet because they have like their buzz phrase and I can't find it. Their vision is to stop cancer before it starts. The concept of cancer prevention and early detection was not widely embraced in the general public. Today, prevention and early detection is at the forefront of reducing cancer diagnosis and death. They are a great organization that we have supported the last several years, and we are happy to keep doing so. We are only 10,000 away from our goal at the moment. I can give you a more exact number. Yes, we just passed $490,000. We're going to run a quick commercial because there has been some delays with the setup of Borderlands. Shocking that our 4-player co-op would hit some small delays. We'll be back in just a moment. It was 45 minutes last year. I'm joking around. Okay.
All right, do you guys want to close the name bids?
The name bids, yeah. All right, I'll come down on the jokes.
I'm going to tell them what they are.
Yeah.
And then later on you can read.
You can tell it and then we'll read it out, yeah. Thank you. Oh my God, they're still spamming keys. Broman, are you ready for this donation? We have a donation from Rami, who says, please read this to Broman to hear. Hi, Rami here. You asked, I deliver. I brought the fury of the whole French community and the newly created Germensch upon you. Now you better enjoy your 100% French run. We won all other bid war and flex after each boss. I also hope you practice your French sentences. Second souffle. Love from Shifu, Canon, Rami, and the entire French restream. P.S. Shots fired.
Because the scaling on your monitor, there's like a setting on your monitor that you can change.
I don't believe so. I've looked for it because this wasn't a problem the other day. Windowed. Yeah, it auto-scaled when I did this yesterday. I don't know what changed.
Mine was doing that, and Link's fixed it.
Are there buttons on this one?
Yeah, it's on the side.
I have none of these now.
No, they're not. Just by the... There you go.
People
There
in
you
your
go. There's
chat
your...
room.
Oh, that's awesome.
Come on, hurry up.
This is, come on.
We have a
I knew that this was gonna
$25
happen
donation
since we didn't
from
have it.
Kohuda. He says, Broman, you are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, game's running.
I'm gonna,
Octozor donated $25. Says, staying up way past what I thought to catch the Borderlands 2 and Dishonored runs. I will donate again if you get a quad in the run, but for now, this donation goes to Hide and Seek Percent and Dishonored. These two are the runs I've been looking forward to the most this year. And also, we have Mike here, who's about to talk to us.
Hey, I just want to make a short announcement. I
download
never
the
made
patch, play the
any
game.
sort of
That's
donation
fine.
incentive
If they
for
can see
subs.
everything okay, then this is fine.
I never made any sort of donation incentive for sub-only mode. I was actually asleep during the entire time. I just woke up a half hour ago. I'm really sorry about that. We are fixing the donations as I speak. I think most of them are fixed already. And do remember that all of your donations are going toward the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which is a great cause and a charity dedicated towards the prevention of cancer through research, education, outreach, and advocacy. I'm really sorry that happened. If you do have a problem, you can contact one of our mods, and we'll fix your donation towards another donation incentive. Anyway, just enjoy the rest of the marathon, and let's get down to Borderlands 2.
160 to 1 point.
what's wrong?
Sebastian Schreier donated $35 and says, keep being awesome.
Can someone unplug me from the LAN really quick, please? Thank you.
Yeah, will I talk to him beforehand? That's fine, sure.
Did it get corrupted again?
Which one am I using?
Dude.
Durka donated $50 and says, thanks for putting on such a great show for an awesome cause.
Ah, are you kidding me? Have you got the USB with the Steam files on?
Where's your hard drive with all the Steam files on it?
It's upstairs.
We might need it because it looks like Omni's computer got corrupted again.
Omni's computer got corrupted.
Because we can't access any of the user data. Can you play? Like, can you play the game at all?
It won't let me I can play, but it won't let me patch back unless it's already on the patch.
What?
It should already be on the patch.
But no, because it made me download.
Kex Luthor
So,
donated $50 and says, by far the
Okay,
best marathon
so
week of the year.
I
Thanks a lot for
have
doing this.
30% more of
Bring
the
me a
language
bucket
files
and
to
I will
download.
Goes in
show you
where
a
the
bucket.
Steam files are, and the Steam files are on.
So there's that.
Because Steam itself is on C drive. The
But the files on the V.
Cauldron donated $50. It says, I'm glad I was able to make it awake
Yeah,
to the
that
Borderlands
needs
2
to not
run.
happen.
Although I probably won't be able to stay awake through the whole thing, I'll at least donate before going to bed. Good luck to all the runners, and let's please save the animals.
Let me just see what version I'm running real quick.
What's the names?
Accident is Germench.
Germench, all right.
Germench.
I'm gonna quit this real quick. I have to go online to change my name.
Yeah, it's 1.70 I'm on. So I got it.
He's already got his.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Whoop.
It's Dreambound Loves Final Fantasy VIII.
I have that one.
Final Fantasy. Which it's just the Borderlands 2 file, so it's that, isn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We've got
Okay.
Bob over here who's reading out the names that won.
So Broman,
Yeah.
I run it now as patchback. I run it online, then go offline, don't I?
Yep. That's exactly what you do.
Should crash. Yep. Okay, that's good.
No, it says app already running.
All right, well, we're getting
that's
everything
what
figured
happens.
out.
That's
Trying
exactly
to
how
get
the
Mr.
patcher
PC
works.
working
It's weird
for
how
the
that-
Borderlands
when you
2
run it-
run. We're going to take another quick
And
commercial
then it
break,
crashes,
so
you
we
get
will be
like
right
this
back.
weird text stuff.
Do I need to plug you back into the
No, I'm good. It'll be 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Just gonna find you. Thank you, just
We
okay.
love Mr. MV.
We love Mr. MV.
Yep, all one word. And yours will be second souffle.
Second souffle.
Thank you for bearing with us.
Yeah, thanks.
Commercial.
Okay.
We're a commercial right now.
Well, I think we're on a commercial right now.
Right, this should crash.
Oh, well.
There's the crash.
Woo! Crash is good.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
We want
Good
it.
crash. Except
exactly
you
what
can't
we
crash.
want. No,
Crash is bad.
Go offline. Restart in offline mode.
Well, no, like the patcher.
Steam, please.
Please
Please restart in offline mode.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I would want it to crash if I was still patching. Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Is that how you spell Mr.? Just making sure.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so.
Wait. How did they want to
should
have
be good.
Mr. MV
Can you-
spelled?
yeah,
Is it
can I-
MRMV?
MISTER
Okay.
MV.
Just make sure it wasn't like MR versus.
Right, so how come it's not saving when I click away here?
Drag it
Move your
up.
thing up, dude.
Drag it up.
And then,
There.
okay.
Oh.
You have to, dude, I'm
Whenever
such
you,
a,
whenever you make system changes,
such a
All right,
generally
guys,
you have
we
to
are
say yes
back.
to them.
such
Looks
a
like we're
dog.
getting closer to getting ready, but I will continue reading through these donations.
really did.
While we wait.
Yeah, we
Safe
got
Food
it.
donated $50. It says, I love you guys. Thanks from Australia. I wish it happened here so I could attend in person.
Okay, I'm on 1.1.
Awesome,
You can
awesome
put me-
stuff.
I can be going to the land
Thank
now.
you, Safe Food.
Minutes.
No,
It's
I'm not
the
this
whole
one.
file.
I'm
It just,
Omni's computer.
because Omni's computer didn't have
No, I think
search
I'm
and sim,
connected
we
to
had
the
to use this
internet.
one and that knocked me
Is
offline.
Omni's computer into the LAN?
It shouldn't be.
Don't plug
No,
me in.
it's
It'll jack everything up.
We'll wait.
Yeah,
then we'll do it.
Computer plugged into the LAN?
Aurorius donated
Yeah,
$50.
but don't do that right now.
No, I've already been.
And he says, Hi, Aurorius
I'm done.
here.
I'm on 1.1. I'm offline.
So I promised my two favorite streamers that if they appeared simultaneously on stream, then I'd donate $50.
We don't want it to get
And
kicked
then a
off
water
Our
main
computers
burst
have
right
just
above my
messed up
dorm room.
completely.
So I've
He's
missed
downloading
most of
the
AGDQ
language
trying
patch.
to move
language
rooms
patch
So we
because it
don't
got
want to
salvage my
interrupt it
stuff.
offline.
I'm just
So if
going
you
to
plug
assume
that in,
that,
my game's gonna
that at this
override
point they've
my
kept up
wireless
their end of the
connection
deal.
with that,
So
yeah.
here's a $50 donation,
Things would be
25
very
each
bad
for
when we
Professor
go
Broman, and I
Coiled
eat your pie to
like a
put wherever
tiger.
they please.
Okay, so this, for me being a scrub lord.
So
All right,
David M. donated $50 and says, keep up
Did
the
you plug this
fantastic
in the
work.
back
First donation
somewhere?
for that kick-ass statue. Yet, hopefully not the last.
this is what I'm familiar with. We didn't get a chance to practice all other stuff, so that's what we gonna do. Okay.
Plugged in, Brian.
Yep, solid. Okay, 2 minutes.
Neil Lode donated $50. All hail the PC gaming master race. Let's Zerg rush all them cancers and make the world a better place.
we gotta get
Choices
that cancer.
at the option of the next runner.
Is Misty plugged into the LAN?
no.
Can you be? Like, is your game ready to go?
Yeah.
Then let's get you in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see if you can connect.
Insensato says, that was a great
I'm on
Surgeon
1.1.
Simulator run.
Okay.
So I'm
Can't
ready to
wait
go.
for the
That you should
Broder
be able to
Man's
find your
run.
games.
Keep
Yeah.
up the great
I'm not
work.
next to the LAN yet.
Also,
I'm saying
murder
connect to
the
LAN, that's what I'm
animals.
saying.
Yeah. What? Say it.
says you are connected to the line.
Omni's computer.
Yeah.
Really?
Are you sure? Okay.
Then make sure you're in.
Are you
It says
in
here on the
Borderlands?
internet.
I'm seeing Jermensch.
That's for them to search.
I see you, so it's not a big deal.
If you have to, Sam, you can run back there.
I don't really want to. I do.
No, just don't worry about it.
All right.
If we both search at the
All
same
right.
time, then somebody's not going to show
Oh,
up.
dude,
That's just how it works.
my ghibli bits.
All right, so that last donation actually brings the kill or save options pretty close. Kill is still ahead at $11,586, and save is at $11,051. So just a little bit over $500 behind.
Based University.
Once they get started with the Borderlands, we'll overview what we have prize-wise
Oh, no, that's,
for this run.
what you need to do is unplug the
Because this
grey
is
one.
still part of the
Oh,
PC
yeah,
block,
I know.
but we do
I
have a
know.
nice prize
I didn't
to
realize
add
there
on
were
top
two
of that.
Ethernets plugged in.
But donations
So I've got
for
to,
that to get entered
change.
for it happen once
There's
the
only one
timer
connection to
starts.
clearing.
So we'll let you know so people don't get a
You'll
little
need
bit
to
antsy
unplug
with
the
their
grey one in the back.
wishes to be entered for that prize. But while we are still
The
waiting,
grey Ethernet.
we have
put the yellow
Mac
Ethernet.
Attack
Wait,
AU
unplug the grey
donated
one, put the yellow where the grey is.
$100.
It's not picking
Says,
up that.
I lost a
Oh,
few friends to
plugged into
cancer
the
last
cable.
year, and it's great to see a community coming together to kick cancer's butt. Shout out to Professor Broman and crew for the Borderlands
So
2
in
run.
the back of Omni's PC,
Get clicked.
there's the grey and the
Get
yellow
clicked.
Ethernet cable. Unplug
Okay,
the
we
grey
got
one and put
French.
the yellow on where the grey one is, please.
Got
Because
online.
it's not picking up that I'm connected to the LAN, but it's... Yeah, that needs to go where the grey one is.
Yeah.
So
The grey one can just stay
Spiky
unplugged.
Lee donated $500.
Misty, good.
He
Hello?
says, a skiing accident has bound me to my
Hello,
couch.
hi. Person on Skype.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Yep.
Is that you, Anthony?
Hello?
Yeah, it's Anthony Birch. Hello.
Hi,
How are
Anthony
you?
Birch.
Yeah, I should be ready to go.
I like your cosplays.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We tried.
I feel like the guy who got axed and lucked the fuck out, though.
Oh, wrecked.
Yeah. That's true. I've like the least fun costume though, so that was kind of dumb.
I'm having so much fun right now.
Tell me about it.
This is what I usually wear, yes?
Yeah.
So that's your evening wear?
Follow me on twitch.tv/Professor Broman for more me dressed up like a girl.
This is smart casual.
Professor Sellout.
Business casual.
This is Professor Casual.
Biz Kaz Fry.
All right. Okay, please. Game. Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, make sure we have
It should
audio.
be on
That
both.
would be a big deal.
Oh no, it should be on his.
Oh yeah, I think my computer's probably muted. It's muted. Moo. Nope, it's not. All right.
So Anthony,
Yes.
how excited are you for us to break this game in front of you?
I'm actually pretty excited. I've not actually watched a speed run of Borderlands all the way through. I've like caught some of your
Oh,
stuff,
dang.
like latter half or whatever.
It's gonna be good.
So you're in for a treat.
Do you want me to check audio output and make sure it's where?
What language did we end up with? Was it
We
Japanese?
ended up with French.
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 Which one
Thanks
do you want
to
me
certain donations from certain French people and also you for some reason.
It's only because I donated before Japanese was an option.
Sure.
I would have totally donated
That
for
would have been a
Japanese.
$200 swing in our favor.
I'm actually
Just saying.
It might have been.
I only did 100, but yeah.
Oh yeah, but they lose 100 and we gain.
Oh yeah, 200. Oh yeah, math, right?
Sam, you lost that bid war by $1,300.
Yeah, but maybe if it was closer, they would have been inspired to keep donating.
Yeah. The Japanese voice acting does have one of the better Tiny Tinas, which is fun.
That's true.
I can hear it through that.
Claptrap sounds the same across all of them.
Oh, does he really?
Is there a specific FPS you want me to run it? Oh, dude, if I have. Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll just set it there.
He's expert.
Okay. I mean, we just don't want it.
Okay.
Oh my
we
god.
find each other?
Second souffle just joined me.
Second souffle.
Already except for you.
Oh dang, it's real.
All right.
I love how small Goose's name is.
Yeah, it's just text all the way across the bar.
Well,
I am.
You know, they paid for it.
Dream Bomb just really loves Final Fantasy VIII. Okay.
Should we say go?
Well, no, we haven't started yet.
Yeah, we haven't
for
started.
the timer.
Time starts when we get control.
I'm gonna make myself pretty in pink, just like I am right
Dude,
now.
absolutely.
I'm gonna give
Oh
myself
man, what happened to all my
oops.
skins?
Anthony, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue? All right.
Okay.
My level
I
of
have no-
depression is at an all-time high. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude.
All my skins
Dapper
are
and
gone.
blue.
I can't even be cute.
I'm called.
That's kind of blue. Broken Sky. It's actually kind of appropriate having
Oh my God.
a skin
Top
is
hat
broken.
percent.
So.
All right.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we're in there.
What's up?
What's your playing on?
I'm a necromancer. I have a pretty
Are we playing
haircut.
on 720?
Your resolution.
What's my resolution?
Yes.
Resolution, but you're playing in widescreen, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Are you sure? Because you look like you're kind of fat. You look like you're running a 1,000.
Hit escape!
Can you get this resolution setting?
Just quit and start again.
Fine, it's not the biggest deal.
And you just have overscan.
That's fine. Yeah, you guys can figure it out. That's fine.
I mean, you can play the game.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just to
We're all
overview
not paid to
real
do all
quick,
of this.
because you'll be seeing it pretty shortly.
Yeah, Broman raking in the Twitch bucks.
Dude.
Does it look normal now? Does it look normal?
T-Rex. I'm not
Range.
Well, we were going to go.
We were.
We were basically ready.
So hype.
Is it still out of range?
It's on desktop.
Okay, so look fat now is what I'm asking. Is it stretched out or is it
Stretched out.
Okay. I
like
need
is there
to-
bar on the sides?
No.
Okay.
So we're good?
And then it switches.
Okay.
it's not
So
where-
first, yeah, it's not in the right one on my thing. Hang
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I need to back out of this really quick.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, he's gonna quit out
Aw.
and come back in.
You still
Anthony,
need
don't
to-
worry. I will have your favorite color.
So just to review real quick for the people watching on stream,
Okay. so
T-Rex playing Axton
On full
will be Germensch.
Okay. So. Like,
Professor
for some
Broman
reason-
playing Gage
Is that
is
gonna
We
work
Love
better for
Mr.
you?
MV.
Okay.
That's gonna look terrible for you as well.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm willing to do. Okay. So now it's in 720p
Now is it like
properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
That was weird.
Sick.
All right.
That's Borderlands.
Everybody turn up.
Woo! Technical problems.
I have to remember that I'm joining We Love Mr. MV
'Cause
because
who-
I'm going to join like a rant. Like, I'm going to join you and then I'm going
Yeah.
to get kicked out of it.
Who doesn't love Mr. MV?
Or I'm going to do my standard start my own
seriously
game.
though, like before we get started, like shout outs to like the French and German restreams
Oh, yeah.
dude,
because
sweet, yeah.
without you guys, this bidding war would not have raised
Yeah,
nearly
yeah.
as much money as it did to prevent cancer, and that is absolutely amazing. So thank you guys very much. Yeah, over $20,000 just for the language. Like that's really amazing. So thank you, and Romy, I promise to flex every time we kill a boss. So
Dude, boss flex?
yeah,
Shout-outs to Romy.
get hype.
Metaflex?
Metaflex, indeed.
I
Bruce,
feel
who is playing
stronger.
Zero, is
Alright.
Dream Bum loves Final Fantasy VIII, and
Okay, so
I
blue.
Misty playing
I'm
Maya
blue, yeah.
is
I'm gonna do
second
blue.
souffle.
Yeah,
Dude, guys.
All right.
Remember?
No confirmation bias.
Dude, it's all about confirmation.
No.
bias.
I actually have none of my skins now. I don't know what happened to them.
So just to finish the comment on that $500 donation,
Oh yeah, please.
he says, a skiing accident has bound me to my couch for the last couple of days. Good Lord, am I lucky. Great going, guys. Looking forward to the Borderlands run.
I'm in complete control of all RNG in this game, so if we have a bad run because of RNG, it's totally my fault.
Broman, you have one of your balls.
There's no randomness in Borderlands.
Oh man, I need to
Other
get my
one?
balls away
Other-
from my
other one.
microphone.
Such a hard there. We'll go that one.
Completely
We'll
no
go with
randomness
no.
at all.
It's very important.
You gotta-
That's good
You
enough.
gotta look dapper.
That's wait.
Dapper.
Damsky donated
There we
$215. It says, fantastic work, everyone.
That's all
As
right.
someone's
Are we ready to go?
life
I'm
has
ready.
been affected by cancer.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And being a
I'm good.
gamer
You good?
myself, this
You guys all
marathon
good?
is awesome.
Yep, confirm your character, baby.
It's tucked in.
We'll let you know when it starts.
Yeah. Timing starts when you gain control.
Yeah, times when we gain control. I'll tell you. I mean, they can start the timer now. It's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. All right. So start the timer.
We're gonna
Go
beat the
for
estimate,
it.
so it's fine. Wait, we just skipped the cutscene. That's awesome.
No, we didn't.
I mean, not like the one with Marcus telling the story.
Why can't I hear Claptrap?
Does it matter?
Oh, no, we can hear him.
Yeah, it's just over there.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure he was working to make that glitch. All right, so this is Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is an extremely broken game. The only thing that you need to break this game is guns. Thankfully, the game gives you a lot of guns, so you don't ever have to worry about being in deficit as to devices to break the game.
Define
Over the next
most broken game ever.
Define most broken game ever. I mean,
It's pretty broken.
if we're talking about games that have come out in recent history, this is definitely up there with most broken. So we're going to do
I got a
about
60.
3 glitches. You got a 60?
I got a
Awesome.
60.
Okay.
All right,
Misty got the perfect starting sniper rifle.
I'll let you guys go.
I'll duplicate it with
Alright.
you, Misty, so that way I can see
Oh,
what's going on.
yeah. Come on.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do is an item duplication glitch.
So we're breaking the game.
Breaking the game immediately. So if you start a duel and you
wait,
have
what?
2 items, you have item 1 and
V
item
is
2.
drop.
So the
fine,
person
whatever,
who's
I don't care.
offering the weapon in the duel is going to drop it on the ground, and then you're going to kill them. This produces 2 of that item, so now I have 1 in my inventory and 1 that I picked up off of the ground.
Shoot.
And so anytime we get a weapon in this game that is useful to us, we'll just duplicate it. So this is great in a couple of ways. It massively reduces RNG, because as you could imagine, getting 4 of every useful weapon is a little bit insane, but getting 1 is much less.
All right, so we just had Claptrap do what he likes to do, which is not go to the objective.
I'm trying to figure out what the jump button is, because it's not going. It's just going to be a problem here.
Make sure you switch your keyboard back to English.
No, that's not.
I'm in English, so it's
Yeah, I
okay.
already did that stuff.
Okay.
If someone back there wants to Google what the word jump is
Here, I can.
in
I can.
French.
If you can do your echo.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta do the echo first.
Yeah.
Because chat will eat it.
Jump is right here. It's
Rotate left, rotate right. Okay.
it's 7 down.
I love that French language is an added difficulty level for you people.
Additional difficulty. What?
Yeah. I think it's something else too right now.
Got it.
So make sure you change it.
Done.
All right. So obviously we already did the item duplication glitch. Another glitch that is in this game, which was discovered by this guy right here. His name is Judgy, and most of the glitches you see in this game were discovered and developed by him. So yeah, we'll have him explain some stuff in more detail if we get time. But basically, you can use one weapon to modify the statistics on another weapon by beginning a swap between the 2 of the weapons and changing their locations in the menu. When you do that, the game thinks you are holding both weapons at the same time. So in the run, we use this to, more than anything else, to increase the critical hit damage of whatever weapon it is that we're using.
And that glitch only works for host,
Yeah.
so nobody else aside from it is going to be be doing that. Can I get a gun?
Oh yeah.
You should probably want
You might
guns.
want your sniper to
There you go.
What's if you haven't already, turn your badass rank off.
Oh, badass rank off.
The reason why we turn badass rank off is because if
I'll
we
turn
leave it
it.
on, technically it becomes a new game
Game
plus.
is right here. It's above.
All right.
And then
Because
use
technically you could farm
where-
your badass rank infinitely.
look it up.
Well, no, I don't know if infinitely, but you can keep farming it. So it would make it a new game plus run if you use badass rank.
So, do you guys do co-op because it's actually faster, or is this just for fun as an AGDQ thing?
Co-op is actually the fastest new game speedrun of the game by 10
And there are
minutes.
4, okay.
Wow.
Which is a little bit insane because I've been speedrunning this game actively for, it's getting close to a year. And I refused for a very long time to do co-op because all the enemies have 4 times the usual health, and that just sounds like a terrible idea to go fast, is to deal with everything having 4 times health. But thanks to all of the glitches, the new glitches that were discovered, and our specific team layout, it makes it extremely fast.
Yeah, originally we didn't think that the co-op would be fast at all. We were like skeptical about getting under 4 hours. And then I think within our first run, we get it in under 4 hours.
Yeah, our
the
first run was under 4 hours, which blew us all away.
Because Misty and I pretty much didn't play the game at the time.
Yeah.
The first time these two, Misty and Ubergoose, played the game was a speedrun with us.
Well, the
Right?
first
It was
time we beat the game.
First time you beat the game, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Mike doesn't like us.
It's okay, Mike.
Mike, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm an animator over at Gearbox.
Oh, cool.
Ooh,
Hi, Mike.
I hope I get to do something to show you some awesome animation stuff later.
Yes.
As in like critique stuff?
They're going to find glitches and things that are horrible and go.
Oh, okay.
Someone's neck might be put on backwards during a scene.
Oh.
Just as somebody who's worked on this game, this is the weirdest like experience of like, we love your game enough to speedrun it. Now we're going to show you all the stuff that's fucking wrong with it.
Over the next
in
2
your
hours.
defense, we do speedrun the game on the 1.1 version because that is the most broken version.
Yeah, you patched out all the fun things.
Yes.
That's,
I mean, there's still quite a few, but
There's still some things.
there's always fun to be had.
It's always fun to
yeah,
talk
over the
about
next
animation
2
glitches
hours, you'll
because
see
there's a
how
lot of.
broken 1.1 is.
Savoir faire mal.
I forgot Handsome Jack was LeBeau Jack.
Le beau.
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try and force Knuckle Dragger to either jump on the car or just spaz out until he dies. Which nice.
Okay, my microphone came off.
That was terrifying. Please stop.
Well, Romy made me do it, so yep. Okay.
Hashtag Romy made me do it.
You got me? Cool.
Gotcha, keep playing.
Can we just duct tape this on here?
It'll rip it out the other side.
That would be bad.
So you were an animator for this game?
So I'll try to
Yeah.
Is there a specific model that you love to work on?
Moxie's always a lot of fun.
Too lewd for me.
I think one of my favorites though is the Bullymongs and all of their related bosses and creatures and all that.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who did those though is incredibly talented, Kyle King.
Why did you guys give the Bullymong such freakishly small arms after the really large ones?
Those are supposed to be legs.
Oh.
He's got tiny
I'm not
legs
sure if that's
and
good or bad for
huge
me if to
arms.
said that, though. It was-
Okay.
They're kind of like ape paws, so.
So unfortunately for the run, it doesn't get really broken until about level 10.
Well,
Well, a little bit
Yeah,
sooner.
there's
There-
one thing.
my hands might get buttery later, and I might start throwing guns for no reason.
But so far, we already have item duplication
Right.
and weapon damage increasing through critical hit swapping.
Right.
Also got drop reloading.
And, also drop reloading, which we haven't explained yet.
Right, so I'll explain that. Drop reloading, basically, whenever you pick up a new gun, regardless of if you owned it previously or were holding it previously, every time you pick up a gun, it'll have full ammo and full clip, like the clip will be full. So what we'll do is we'll drop a gun and then pick it back up to reload it faster than the reload animation.
That's all.
I hate that I load a full second after you guys, because you guys are always in front of me when I
Yeah.
spawn. I feel dumb.
Also, we're gonna jump a lot because bunny hopping is 1% faster.
Because, you know, speedrun.
Right? Yep. Nope.
That's probably one of my favorite things about watching all these speedruns during AGDQ is that nobody ever walks or runs anywhere. It's always backdashing and bunny hopping like a weirdo.
Yeah, moving entirely different from how it's supposed to be.
So what kind of?
Oh,
quick
I just
damage
threw
are
my
you
gun.
guys doing?
Dang. Bad?
I'm just. Oh yeah. No. I mean, you know, when you hit, like I'm not doing.
Right.
Also, fun fact, since we're doing the French version, criticals are everywhere according to the game, which is
yeah.
very wrong. I can
Really?
shoot someone in the left foot and it's a critical, and that's not how it works.
Yeah, there's some strange critical registers in the French version.
Like all of them.
Like a lot of them. Yeah.
So right now we're waiting because there has to be an audio trigger, or else we have to fight 2 full waves of enemies. And
Yeah.
it'd be nice for XP, but we actually already have that optimized, so we don't really care about XP.
Right, basically, every time that you level up in this game, you get a 100% damage bonus for 60 seconds. So we try to time our level ups, at least in the early part of the game, in order to kill things faster.
I just realized that we're going to fight Boom Boom like 6 times, and every time Roman's going to yell something, and it's going to be great.
Oh man, can somebody get in contact with Romy and ask him if I have to literally flex every time we kill a boss, even if we're farming it?
Like real talk?
Every time.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
you know what? It's worth $20,000, so it's all cool.
Oh no, bad time to reload. Oh, I missed.
You have to. Come on. That's
Absolutely.
That's the real deal.
I don't think I got the better sniper, by the way.
What?
I was either not given it or I didn't pick it up. I'm a dummy. That's
you were
fine.
definitely, it was on the floor, I know that much.
I picked up one that was 40, which is, you know,
Good,
bad.
right? It's a good gun.
It is really kind of cool that like you guys know about the damage bonus when you level up, because that was something I remember, I think Paul, the creative director, talking about, or maybe it was Matt, about like it's like a secret feature where you kind of do it and it makes the player feel good, and maybe they don't necessarily know why, but it's good that it's there. It's kind of neat to have a group of people who like
plus
actually
it
know
inspires,
that consciously.
It inspires the possibilities of like hero moments, to where it's like you have that like clinch level up and you beat the boss and you feel great about it because it's like I got stronger and therefore I destroyed the boss.
Yeah, totally. Do you guys also know about the fight for your life damage bonus?
50% increase.
Yeah, that actually caused this problem later. I wish you didn't put it in.
Yeah.
So later I'm gonna do some
note to
breakdancing.
self, don't volunteer information anymore.
Basically, what's going to happen is that 2 of us are going to be dying a lot.
A lot.
Like, more than is intended.
There's a reason why the audio's in Broman's computer and not in mine.
Yeah.
Because mine later just becomes a very
get ready, Broman.
Annoying.
Oh, yep.
It becomes a mess. It just becomes a mess of noise.
Come on, Hammerlock.
So here, once this trigger goes off, we're gonna save and quit because there's a long walk all the way over to where Claptrap and Hammerlock are gonna go to. And if we just load back in, what it does is they're already there, and it saves us like a minute.
There we go.
So I would like to take this moment. We did get a $300 donation from Ziphis, who said, "Been waiting to see this run. Put this towards the Face McShooty side quest. Help of man in need, you guys. That is now past halfway. We need a little bit under $1,800 to complete that. So we can totally get that done before they get there if you guys step up and put some money towards the Face McShooty side quest. It is quite amusing. You should
close
totally
to 2
do
hours.
it.
All he wants is to be shot in the face. We have to redeem his wishes.
That reminds me, I was going to put in another 50. I might as well put it that way.
Basically, if you guys want to see us do the hardest quest in the game, then donate for
So
that.
hard.
It's really,
If
really
they
not
reach
straightforward.
If they reach the barrier for that, are you going to sit through his entire crazy monologue, or are you just going to shoot him in the face immediately?
Oh, you kidding me? We're gonna shoot him in all the wrong places.
Wait,
Okay.
are you supposed to shoot him in the face?
I'm not really sure where you're
I was
going to shoot him.
confused.
I was sorry, I'm lost.
I've heard that.
It's probably some of my more subtle dialogue. I can understand why you'd be lost there.
Right. Did we get the quest? Because
Yeah, I think so.
it's not spawning for me.
I don't think you did.
I'll grab it.
Hammerlock, please.
More like Broman, please.
Dude,
Yeah.
whatever.
Hit buttons
Get
correct.
wrecked. Hey guys, guess what? If there's ever a problem in the speedrun, it's always my fault.
It's accurate,
Blame
yeah.
Berman?
Even if it's
because
RNG.
I'm in charge, so if there's a mistake, it's my fault.
In charge.
Yeah, get wrecked, nerd.
Large and in charge, or just in charge?
So was Face McShooty pretty fun to write for when you were designing the idea behind it?
Extremely. It was one of the easier things I wrote. It was like a first draft, like write a bunch of things that sound crazy, and it doesn't matter how long it is, and then you're done. Did it sound really half-baked and weird? Cool, you did your job. Now go on break.
Oh,
That was actually
I
Face
can't
McShooty
find
in
Face
particular.
McShooty in the donation list.
Oh, I got a
No, you'll find it.
So I think
It's
the
in-
most
yeah, it's
annoying
there.
thing about the Bullymong enemies is that when they're throwing rocks, their head sways from side to side, and it makes it really hard to shoot them in the face.
That's intended.
As
We'll say.
intended.
I don't like
Good
it.
lord.
Dude, I
Any
know.
problems?
Apparently.
Can you get
There
him?
we go, I got
okay,
him.
cool. I got Hammerlock.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
Oh
Good
my
job.
god. Boom! Also to know the French version, the level up is absolutely huge.
It has caused
Right.
me to miss a skip every time.
When we get there, tell us how close you are to level
Yeah,
up.
so we
because,
stop shooting things.
Yeah.
Because that was super annoying. There's a skip I do out of bounds later to where every time I've done it, as I do it, I have a giant flash of white and blue text all over my screen. And it's the worst thing ever.
We have received a $200 donation from Yo
Oh,
Suzuki.
did.
Says,
I needed that sniper pretty bad.
together we can achieve unbelievable things, fight cancer, share a passion for video games, and overthrow Handsome Jack.
Oh, I got this guy. Sweet.
From a Twitch engineer and a fan of Professor Broman's intrepid company of Vault Hunters, Happy New Year. Love, Yo Suzuki.
Thank you, Yo Suzuki.
Thank you.
Fire barrel. Oh no, I don't want to get back up because I think the fire barrel. Okay, we're good.
I was here.
So fire barrels
grenades.
are very strong to where they murder you for a half hour. Like so when you blow one up, it just continues to burn for the longest of times.
Yeah, I actually have a question about that. Why is it that for like 2 seconds after a fire has gone away, in the game, it actually is still like hanging around. Like you can run through it at nothing and then get lit on fire.
Because it's like actual fire.
You got the
It
jukes.
sticks around.
Oh my gosh!
I got the jukes.
It's so
Correct
hot.
me if I'm wrong, but like enemies can still get lit on fire by that as well.
Yes,
right?
that is
I think
true.
so. Yeah. I mean.
But
I
when
think
you're
that was part of the
speedrunning and you're
reason,
under
because it
leveled,
resulted
and it can
in-
one
yeah,
shot
so I
you.
mean, yeah, I mean,
I got knocked off.
it's probably not gonna be a huge surprise that we were focusing more on like cool emergent stuff over like darn, when you speedrun this is gonna be a mile bumper. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the fire barrels do help us a lot later.
That is true.
The
We
fact
have-
that the
we
fire
have-
stays longer.
We have dance parties and fire barrels
It's
later.
true.
The fire strats.
Although that is pretty random if fire barrels are even going to spawn for us.
Dude. What?
It's
guys on
vroom and
Vroom Vroom
vroom,
already?
by the way.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom, not boom boom.
Vroom, vroom.
Boom, boom.
Get vroom.
There will be
Vroom
somebody
Vroom is
who's
gonna be the
vrooming.
next game where they're driving in a car.
Oh, I got wrecked.
It's fine.
Oh, please don't. Oh,
Oh wow.
that
Okay. So
clutch.
no level up for me. Get over here, you stupid.
I am about to get lit up by the
Psycho.
Bertha. The Bertha too strong.
How far behind from the chat stream?
We got it.
Oh, so yeah, just so
Can you help me, please?
just
Yeah,
so
I
you
got
guys
you.
know, there's probably like what a minute delay on the stream. So if we're
It's-
talking about
it's
stuff,
30
you'll see it-
seconds to a
30
minute.
30 seconds to a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll see it soon.
Okay.
So yeah, don't if you guys are behind, then that's pretty much on.
Then blame. Wait, who is it? Yo Suzuki. Blame him for that.
Yeah.
What?
Well, you guys all right?
All right.
I got you.
We're okay. We're just finishing off.
Nerd.
There's some grenades.
Why? Oh.
All right, I'm the only one not dead.
That's
so-
fine.
It's definitely
Oh, dang.
suboptimal boom boom fight.
Sick.
Did we get a BP? Anybody check?
I don't think so.
No, yeah.
I didn't see a flex there, bro, man.
I like how you do it towards. Oh, you do the
All
camera.
I have
right.
to do it towards the camera.
I get it.
Also,
I get
yeah,
it.
that dress needs to make
So-
sure it stays down.
So don't shoot
right
things.
Right now, Misty is going to be pushing the claptrap trigger.
Wait, no. What am I doing?
While the rest of us are going to be doing a side quest, and the side quest is for sniper rifles because they end up being faster in the end, basically. The amount of time it takes to get these snipers is a lot shorter than the amount of time that we save off of having them.
It sometimes takes no time at all. Like literally, it's the same amount of time.
Yeah,
So there's no
it's-
reason to not do it.
yeah. And there's the fifth.
All right, boom. All right, let's go.
Quit.
It's also not very fun when badass ones spawn because
Oh,
it
yeah.
takes 10 million punches.
So that's something we should probably touch on is that every enemy in the game pretty much has a chance to spawn as a badass, and like that can completely destroy a speedrun depending on how many we get or how few
Where?
we get. There are
Later on,
some
it's not
scripted,
as
but-
big of a deal, but
Yeah.
in the beginning, it's a huge deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When I get to fight 7 all by myself, it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, I
Super
got the
awesome.
quest.
In a row.
All right, what do we got?
Whoever
He can
has
completely destroy an animation.
65?
90.
Give me the
61.
90.
Yeah, there's the 90.
63.
All right,
Oh,
well,
man.
Roman
Dude,
has the
it's
good
okay, guys. I still got the worst one, so our luck is still great.
one. Sick.
It wouldn't be a speedrun if T-Rex didn't get the worst weapons ever.
Oh, I don't have grenades. That was a mistake.
Oh, uh-oh.
So,
No.
Well,
oh,
so is
I
it
can
guys-
show you.
Oh, did you
All
get
right.
it?
I have
we got
another
it.
feature that you guys put in
Yes.
here. It's not the really good one, but so occasionally,
it's called desync.
yeah, like that's like our best way of describing it is like the textures will desync and like not show like story progression anymore. So there, I just walked through a random wall because it's supposed to be up, but it's not. I'm on fire. I'm gonna. Oh, thank you.
It's-
Okay, we're good.
It's not textures. It's like dynamic.
So
scenery,
you get to see how
basically.
awesome it is when I cross this bridge, and I'm sorry if you have like vertigo or freak out about things because it's gonna get weird.
it's a
A journey through space and time.
Okay, we're good. So that's that, and occasionally there's a giant spool that spawns in the sky and it looks like a drill. So it's literally the drill that pierces the heavens.
It past tense pierce the heavens.
So it's
you found the one secret Easter egg in the game.
I wish.
But yeah, and so and the same thing is when we were crossing that bridge, when that happens, you get teleported into a different part of the area,
We're good.
and it's
Oh wow.
terrifying.
Yeah.
I kind of hope it happens.
That basically only happens in this area for whatever reason.
I'm not
we don't
flexing.
really. We don't have it happen in
It's
any
just
other place.
1.1, right? This is just a 1.1 issue.
I don't know.
seen
We
things
don't
about
play
this.
anything besides 1.1. It
Let's say that this is just a 1.1 initiative.
Yeah, yeah.
by Borderlands 2 now. It'll be
Sounds
really
solid
good.
for you
next
guys.
but
Borderlands
it will
2.
say it's never on the host, so it might be something just with the connectivity or something
That's
like
why
that.
we're saying it's like possibly a desync thing.
Also, I'm sure
right.
that some of you are wondering, why are we killing this boss over and over again? This is supposed to be a speed run. This is the only farm that we have to do in the entire game, and the reason we have to do it is to set up our levels so that we hit level 10 after finishing the Flame of the Firehawk quest. We do that specifically so that we can get infinite ammo in the game as early on as possible.
Which we'll explain when we get there.
Yeah.
Because
So
that'll take a
without
bit.
this, we might be able to get up to one area of the game much faster, but after that we would just hit a damage wall and the speedrun would just stop.
Yeah. Basically, we need to be level 10 after completing the Firehawk questline when we go back to Sanctuary.
Yeah, basically this is just for infinite ammo. Like this is why we're doing this.
And
Also,
So I've
there's also a chance of getting there's also a chance of getting the bonus package, which, as most people
level
who
up
play
bonus.
this game know, is kind of insane. So
I need to check out the. Keep forgetting.
Sick. So, question for you guys. Despite the fact that this game has so much randomness in terms of, what guns drop and what, badasses show up and all that kind of stuff, why speedrun this? Like, I mean, if I'm wrong, I may be wrong, but I assume that most people, when they speedrun things, they try to go for games that have a little bit of randomness, but not a whole lot, where they can sort of express their skill. This
we
game
all
seems to have
like the game a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you guys made a really, really fun game to play with your friends, and it was kind of something we just kind of put together. Like, this really, like...
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we didn't know
pretty
Goose or
much-
Misty that well, but when we started playing this game, we got to hang out a lot more, and that was really cool.
It pretty much spawned as, like, me and Misty decided that we wanted to run a co-op game at some point. And so I was like, hey, we know Broman. He plays Borderlands 2. Let's see if he's down. And that's pretty much what happened.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so thank you guys for
Hooray.
making, like, a really fun game to play with your friends.
Yeah.
Like, there needs to be more games like that I can just kind of sit down at a friend's house and play, Borderlands 2 and then make jokes about farts and stuff. Because that's Borderlands 2 humor.
It's true.
Seems
I
like
will
speedrunning's the
tell them-
highest
tell them.
form of flattery.
Also, we probably haven't mentioned it yet. We're going to grenade jump a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do it as much because it will become irrelevant for me to grenade jump very soon.
Yeah.
For reasons.
But basically, if you have an unmodded grenade, then it will blast you far enough. And if you have an on-level shield, then it won't break your shield. So you can just use it to boost yourself forward or up or whatever you need to do.
By the way, we're 3 for 3 on the desync issue. We're doing great.
Dynamite. Oh, yay. I just got a 90 damage crit. I'm the best.
Oh, what the?
That is a narrative feature about the subjectivity of perspective. You are welcome.
Oh, can you guys confirm, or we have something to settle. Can you guys confirm or deny, depending on what skin you're wearing, does different manufactured weapons drop? Like if I wear a Torg costume, does more Torg weapons drop?
To my knowledge, no.
Yeah.
Dude,
Or
Don't point
maybe.
at me. That was Goose's idea.
I'm going to say it does.
Or
We
maybe
all
it's
made
yes.
the joke. We all basically made the joke that it was just so that we could encourage our own confirmation bias.
In secret, I never wore it.
Oh my god, how dare you?
Liar.
I'm not a lie. I did it once, and I was like, this is dumb, and I never did it again.
You just
So
didn't
you
feel
lied
pretty
to me?
enough.
I did. I absolutely lied to you. How does
Liar.
it feel, nerd?
Feels
do
fantastic.
we have two more or one more?
Two more.
Two more? Okay.
Yeah.
That's very important for me to know.
Yes.
Please,
So
I hope No, I have 2 pistols. We're okay.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm
cool.
good.
You need to,
No,
you
I'm
need
good.
to take
I'm
extra
fine.
time so you can check chests.
No, I always check chests.
Son?
Except the one up there. Well, I'll try it this time. But
So-
typically the enemies kill me, which is bad.
Just to put it out there, bonus package. I think people have said what 3% drop. I think.
3% chance.
Bull.
So 3% chance to drop, and we have been running this game for almost 7 months, and we've gotten bonus package all of 3 times. So I don't think that's
Yeah.
accurate.
Or if we're ever just doing it for practice, we'll get 8 in a row,
Right.
which is just awesome.
Probability.
Yay!
The game knows when I'm speedrunning.
I'd just like to mention that we just passed $495,000.
All right.
Nice.
Which means we are now under $4,000 to go to our goal of $500,000.
Oh man.
Make it happen.
I hope I can hype with a certain fun thing that's gonna happen soon at the same time.
Alrighty.
Go.
I can do
Last
laps.
one.
I can do laps for fun.
All right. So Rex, if you want to take it away.
Oh yeah, so no, let me load in and I'll talk
yeah.
about it. So Axton loves popcorn. He loves it so much he gets butter all over his hands, and it's a problem because he's a commando and he has to shoot things. So I mean, like, what can the guy do? Like, he can't do anything. I like how you're so confused about this.
I know where you're going. I just.
So
Interesting.
he drops his guns a lot because he's clumsy and he has butter on his hands. And I don't know what happened. Like, it's just, it happens over and over again. Probably like 30 times-ish. And then he cleans his hands off, and then something magical happens. So the skill I just spec'd into is called expertise. And what expertise is when you're aiming down the sights of a gun, you have increased move speed and aim speeds. That way you can kind of like quick draw people and stuff like that. The problem with that is all those calculations are mainly done host side. In terms of like remembering what's been going on. But I'm not the host. So it tends to forget what's going on and gets confused. And then things like this happen.
Soon he is Sanic.
Yeah! So
Oh
that's
my God,
the accident
Evan.
super speed glitch. This is going to be happening a lot, and I apologize if you have motion sickness, because this isn't going away. It's just going to get worse. Like a lot worse.
He ends up at the end of the run being roughly 1.5 times the move speed of a boosting car.
Sweet, first time jump.
Nice.
Just so you guys
This
know,
is the best thing I've ever seen.
The jump that T-Rex just did is actually really hard. Doing any kind of technical jump while you're moving at that speed is really tough because your hitbox is actually running behind you.
And trains can hit that even if you're not on the train track. Thanks.
You can be like 300 meters off the train track, but if you just ran over it and the train comes, you get crushed.
Yep.
Rip that run.
So this is what you're going to be seeing a lot.
Speed for accident. Why isn't everybody accident?
Because there's more to this speed run than just going fast.
What are you, Broman's chat?
Oh my God.
Oh, dang. Shots.
Okay, so now is actually a great time to talk about our combat layout, the people that we select.
Yeah. Go for it.
Every single person that we pick is chosen so that we can optimally complete each section of the game. So T-Rex, you have obviously seen why he's there. He can hit triggers very quickly, and all in all, just make the point-to-point of the speedrun go a lot faster. We have the Siren in the party, because the Siren has some pretty broken stuff about her.
So you'll see that later.
Yeah, you'll see that later, but we'll just say that it's extremely necessary for the speedrun.
Second souffle.
The Assassin also has a extremely specific talent that we will be taking advantage of against one boss. We don't want to be spoiling anything. And the Necromancer is there to kill everything and gather experience, because the wonderful developers of the game decided to give Gage an aimbot as a skill. And after we get infinite ammunition, that becomes perfect.
Sweet, also first try. Cool.
You are
Or like
being
a
great.
jump.
Yeah. So
What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
We took
It's
like
so crazy because when Jonathan Hemingway was designing Gage, the intent was like, this is a character for people who maybe aren't the best at first-person shooters, so we'll give them this aimbot skill to sort of make things a little bit easier for them. And now you see her being used at the highest possible levels of play at AGDQ. That's kind of cool.
It's not necessarily close enough that's broken. It is broken, but the main thing is anarchy combined with that.
Wasn't I think I read somewhere, and I don't know if you guys confirm or deny this, but like it's supposed to be like anarchy is for like the really difficult high-level playing people, and then like best friends forever is for people that are a little more casual and can have a little more forgiveness for what they're doing. Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah, that was exactly the intent. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So you have like
Get ready.
a character that can. I'm
All
watching.
right, I'm here.
Go.
All right. I should have left you.
Dude, I really hope Flint decides to take a
Yeah,
dive.
So Flint likes to clip.
Well, okay. So we've never had issues with Flint before, really, like in terms of him deciding to not work as intended.
His behavior.
Yeah. So during our record run, we actually had Flint basically fall off of the ship and then fly to space.
It was pretty awesome.
and then decide to come back and fight us. Like,
Right.
So
even though
I
he could've
felt
just
dumb
left.
because I chased him into the ocean and then he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because I can kind of like just run out there and be like, "What's up?" Or let's hang out and go swimming.
So we're gonna try to get Flint before he cycles to his quote invincibility phase.
One cycle Flint.
I didn't buy
So,
pistol.
as you've
I also don't
noticed,
have
our
Death Trap,
runners are quite
so
vocal
if you
and
could
good at
try and pull
commentary,
aggro with
so I'm not gonna
Shadow.
be able to
I'll
read
put the
all
I'll
of
put the
the
shirt on
donations
top.
or
Okay.
even a whole lot of them, but we are still getting every single donation that's coming in. We are reading the
Good
comments.
evening,
They're
petite
being assigned. And just a reminder, there is a pretty awesome Borderlands loot chest as a prize for this run.
Oh, dude, what? Your giant fat face, please.
Are you bad?
I got him,
I'm
guys.
totally mad. Why is he doing loop
I AI looped him.
Oh,
It's fine.
that's because of you. Awesome, you're cheesing him. I love it.
Guys, I AI looped him.
Get totally cheesed.
Oh, he jumped.
Flint.
He jumped. Face? Yeah, sick.
Face lock, all right. Yeah, you're dead, Flint. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Oh,
I got him. I got him.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so one cycle Flint, that was pretty great.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Broman,
That
I
is
can't
not
shoot
easy
things
to pull
anymore.
off.
I don't see a flex.
So this is actually one of the first places the game can soft lock, which is pretty fun.
Yeah, this game, specifically Claptrap, enjoys soft locking for no reason at all.
He is really, really terrible.
So everyone's got mixed feelings about Claptrap, but I think everyone doesn't
The
like
consensus is Claptrap's a dick.
Yeah, I don't think it's mixed. Nobody likes Claptrap.
No, nobody should like Claptrap.
Okay, yeah, we're just badass.
Of course it is. That's fine. All 4 of us are alive, and
I'm gonna
there's
throw my
nothing
gun
else.
at him.
You're gonna throw. Okay.
What was that? That was. Oh, shield. Okay.
Yeah.
There
What
is a,
did you think it was?
I don't know. Class mod.
Let's say
We
there
can't
is
get
there
them
is a
this soon, but-
manipulation of Claptrap here. We have no idea really how it works, but sometimes Claptrap, straight after we kill Flint, he'll go straight to the control panel, open the door. No idea why it works, but sometimes he does it, and most of the time he doesn't.
Oh, he just did a little loop-de-loop because Claptrap is, you know, really nice to us.
I was crouch dancing.
For that diamond plate loot chest that is available as a prize for this run, if you donate $15 or more, you'll be entered into winning that. That was
it's
provided
not
by
shotgun,
Yeah, you're
a
dinging.
cool guy.
Okay,
You're gonna
I'll
ding.
do
Get
Cool
ready.
guy.
Is that the one we
I
gave you?
dropped it.
You ready?
No, that was provided by a community member.
Oh, okay. Weird. I thought we gave you one. Oh well.
You can send it to
Do
twitch.tv/T-Rex's
you
inbox.
want
Slash
to
Professor.
give us one?
Oh, please travel. Please travel.
We're good.
What did you do?
he might have
I
fallen off the
bounced
world.
off someone's head and then off the ship, and there's a kill wall down there.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh, I gotta go fast.
yeah. So unfortunately, we're not capturing my screen, but I'm going to be doing something that we actually found literally at the event.
Yep.
What the heck?
Where there happens to be an invisible wall hugging a cliff face, but you can actually wedge yourself between the two and just ride the cliff down to a spot that you're not supposed to be yet. So,
Hey, look, it's the thing.
Yep.
I got the thing.
so for the most
Oh.
part of this run, basically,
Dude, but
Axon is going to be running triggers while the rest of us kill stuff, and that's the gist.
So that's pretty
Lazy
much the
jerk.
speed
yeah.
run.
So yeah.
So to the person on the forum that I read that said, you can't speedrun Borderlands 2. All you gotta do is hold shift and run. And I'm like, yeah, that's 100% true. All I do is hold shift and run.
It's accurate.
That's it.
100% accurate.
All you have to do is go fast. I don't understand.
Why don't you use the fast build on the Siren?
Oh my gosh.
What are you talking about?
Fast build, please.
Rowan, we have a donation directed towards you.
Okay.
It says, this is from Death Reaper 7. He donated $134.05. Says, thank you to all of the runners and the gaming community in general for being so amazing. It's not the biggest donation, but we wanted to show that you have the support of the RuneScape communities. Also, if you would, could we get Broman to do his best impression of Pro Bro Waifu? Put the donation towards Broman's choice.
What, like the face? Like Twitch face?
I assume so.
Okay.
No, Ben. Like the other Twitch face.
Well, like my actual wife? I don't know.
I didn't think it was that hard of a question.
I overthink things.
Did you hit
You made me die. Yeah, I hit the
Okay,
thing.
cool.
There you go.
Throwing them guns.
Oh my gosh, this guy with the jukes, man. What are you doing? Eat my gun.
Eat my gun.
Dude, I hit him with the gun.
Missed the teleport to the car. Because you're, yeah.
So here we have soft lock number 2 that can happen. We'll be saying that a lot. Also,
Yes.
Should we like keep count?
Also swag
Probably
jump.
not.
Oh, I didn't make it.
We
Whatever.
probably shouldn't keep count. It'll
Well,
get a little
no,
ridiculous.
we don't.
We can
So-
talk, I mean, we can keep track.
Up this next point, there's a guy named Corporal Reese who's being attacked by 3 psychos. One is probably going to be a badass, which is going to be awesome. But
Yep.
yeah, great.
One.
On the
So,
way.
yeah, but he hasn't even here yet. But if you kill him too quick when they spawn, he'll just continue to flail about and keep complaining that someone's hitting him when no one's around because he's a little baby. And he's learned to deal with it.
Yep.
So what if he dies?
There
It's fine.
are I think we've discovered as a community there are no less than 30 places in this game where it can soft lock. And some of them are completely random. Some of them you do have control, but most of them are because you went too fast, which is like the absolute worst thing in a speed run.
I am being asked to remind people that when you donate the minimum amount for a prize, you do not need to say that you are donating for the prize. You'll be entered automatically. So when you're donating $15 for the loot chest or $50 for the Tychus Finley statue, you can go ahead and through the donation system assign your money to a bid, and you will be automatically entered for the appropriate prizes.
How many times have you had to say that?
It's a regular thing.
I have a question that I answer quite often.
Hey, bro, man.
Huh.
Well, it's not happening yet.
What'd you say?
So there's that question, and then there's the question, why is T-Rex so fast, which is my favorite thing to answer, because I can literally say, Google it, and you will find the answer. That is amazing, that Google has something for me.
Got it.
Cool. I'm at Sanctuaries.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, cools. Wait for Claptrap to stop.
Get away from me.
So the nice thing...
Dude, really? Oh my god.
So there's this fun thing when I'm trying to travel. We haven't seen it yet, but I guarantee we will, because people are good at this game. Where I will try to be traveling, and there's a count on the bottom left corner, because in cooperative you can't just instant travel.
Get wrecked, nerd.
That's exactly it. So when you're in a menu, it stops the timer and it has to restart, or if someone's down. So if you hear people screaming trying not to die, it's not because they actually care about dying, it's because they don't want to delay the timer anymore, because it's just wasted time at that point.
Yeah. So the Face McShooty side quest is now at $2,300 out of $4,000, $1,700 to go.
We're getting there.
It's a pretty good side quest. It should make you laugh. It's going to be worth money.
And we already met.
It should. All things considered, it should. We'll hope. We'll cross our fingers that makes you
It's
laugh.
so good.
I guess
it's so good. Please do it. Please, let's do
I
it.
forget whether or not we get a custom animation for Face McShooty.
Oh god, yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, how fun was...
Yeah, I didn't get
so
anything.
since we're about to see him... Well, actually, we might not be able to see him because we're going to maybe skip his cutscene. How fun was Scooter to design? He's probably one of my favorite characters in the game.
True.
I actually would not know anything about that. He was in Borderlands 1, and I only worked on Borderlands 2.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
His animation
was
is
Mr.
like
Torg
generic.
to design?
How fun was Mr.
Hey,
Torg?
Rex, do you know the key
I do.
on
Mr. Torg was very fun.
okay, cool.
I really enjoyed doing Mr. Torg. He was basically just like Randy Savage times a bazillion, but as a feminist, and I thought that was a fun
I might be in there. I might be in there.
So what we just tried to do is skip a cutscene because all of the cutscenes in this game are inside the game engine and like in real time. If you actually overlap two cutscenes, it gets confused and only keeps one. So basically what we might have done is skipped Marcus's cutscene. We normally try to skip Scooters, but it doesn't
I wish
really
we didn't
matter.
have to.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we're going to get both.
we got
No.
Lame.
That's okay.
That's fine.
So yeah, so what you can do when the two cutscenes mash each other, it just is like, we'll just play one, and you
Yeah.
probably already saw the other one, so we're fine with it.
Yeah, basically the trigger for the Scooter cutscene is right outside the door. So we sit outside of the door, and then Rex triggers the Marcus cutscene. So when the door opens, we trigger Scooter during it.
I wish we had an incentive for no slag him first, because that's amazing. No, slag
We have
him
a
first.
$50 donation from Koronak. He says, hello. Hey, love all the work you guys put into this. Lost my aunt to cancer, and a good friend is fighting it right now. Had to donate during this awesome Borderlands 2 run. Put this towards whatever the reader wants.
I need to not get rid of the slag.
Yeah, I know. So I did a dumb one time. So what I'm doing right now is there's a quest that I get a slag pistol for free from, because it's the mission item. Which mission items you get to keep forever until whatever it is you're done with. So it's fortuitous of us to keep it because we all get the pistol, and it's slag, which gives us 1 point. It gives us better damage. It's like it's a debuff on enemies for increased damage. And what I did was this last triggers, you got to slag him and then do damage to him, and I just do it occasionally because I'm on autopilot. But if you shoot him without slagging him and do it over and over again, Marcus gets confused and just starts saying, no, slag him first. No, and just keeps doing it for the next like 20 minutes.
There's a leveling exploit that people use with that dummy and not turning in the quest. So one day we were testing out whether or not it would work And so while we were tracking the amount of experience you gathered per minute, me and my entire chat were suffering through Marcus saying that over and over again for about 10 minutes. So it's definitely one of my favorite pieces of dialogue in the game.
So, because you guys only get to see 2 screens, you don't get to see everything that's going on. But basically, whoops. Oh, sick, I didn't interrupt it. Basically,
Wait, what?
Because the delay.
Whatever.
But in Sanctuary, we all have our own jobs, and we basically run around and split up and cover all of the ground simultaneously.
Come on.
And that
Swag
makes
jump.
Sanctuary so much faster.
Swag jump. Made it. Swag jump.
Nice.
Swag jump. Part
We
2.
have a
Part 2. No, I missed it. I must too much to the left.
We have a $50 donation from Hero J. Says, "Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam."
Yes.
Wishing good luck to Broman, Misty, T-Rex, and Goose for the Borderlands 2 run. Shoutouts to the other Borderlands 2 UVHM speedrunners like myself, Penta, Omega Dude. I cannot pronounce that name. How do you CHFOU?
Shfu.
DK.
Shfu.
Let Broman decide where this money goes. Thanks. Heart HJ.
Man,
So, what's
I love
happening
so
here, it's going to look like we're not doing anything. But the weapon in this area called the lasso, which is a ×2 SMG, it spawns every single time that you enter the area. So we're going to enter it 4 times, since that is marginally faster than perfect duping.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm doing stuff.
Right.
I'm
Still
doing all the
strats.
things.
So this is 3.
So it's one of the few times the T-Rex doesn't have to do something, so he likes to relish it.
I'll make a tweet while I'm waiting for this.
And this
Alright, that
this
was-
area will be the last time that you see us without, you know, shooting a shotgun rapid fire.
Yep.
I'm not gonna take a selfie. Yeah,
All right,
well,
this is the last time.
Selfies are tough.
Bot V2 donated $50. Says, "I don't have a story, but it doesn't mean I can't donate. Keep up the good work."
Thank God, that was
Absolutely
almost bad.
true.
Who aggroed them? Because they almost killed
Oh
me.
yeah, we need to explain why we want the slag weapon, don't we?
We
We
did
did,
earlier.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
I'm just
mostly
not
for this
listening.
area.
Misty, totally paying attention.
I'm not paying. This is like the part of the game which I don't really do much. So
He's here-
I'm
he's
just
here-
phasing out, man.
He's here
Just-
for the looks.
Just saying what up,
Yeah, I'm meant
guys.
to look
How's it
good.
going?
Who's that hot
Oh my
grill in the
gosh.
blue hair?
Oh no.
The hottest grill.
Broman, Dougal F donated $40 and says, "Good luck on a quick Vladoff, an early bonus package, and a decent shotty." Donation split between the lovely Broman and Dark Souls veteran Goose. An extra $10 if the next donation is in a Scottish accent, and a further $10 if it doesn't sound racist. I think that I will fail the second part of that and pass.
Q.
I think that's probably the wise
I'm going to go ahead and guess that that was Vortail that did that donation. Is that true?
It says
No.
Dougal F. I do not know.
I don't know who Dougal F is. I thought it was Dougal, but
No. Uh-oh.
I know that's.
Obviously.
I got lit on fire
Alright,
immediately.
So let's see if I can do this and not
Me?
die.
Can I get something?
Okay, yeah,
Guys,
crit swap's
see ya.
on.
Can
You need
somebody
help?
res me?
I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'm coming.
Cool. So we actually got a pretty good lasso. 49 clip is, I think, the highest.
Oh man.
It's
And
40
before the chat explodes with people screaming at you for being wrong.
I don't know. I don't think we've actually ever gotten 49 before. So this is pretty new.
Sweet. Ah, I only got hung up twice.
So-
That's one of the faster times. Sweet.
This is oh man. I
Nice
keep
job.
wanting to split. This is one of the this is one of the first places where you'll really start to see the damage difference between Gage, the host player, and everyone else. The crit swapping does a lot of work when you're using the lasso and every other weapon in the game. Basically, because of the crit swapping, this SMG now has the critical hit damage of 2 Jacobs sniper rifles, which
Luke Goon
boosts its damage
Luke Goon.
immensely.
Luke Goon.
Oh,
Luke's
it's head
goon.
gone. Oh,
Oh, is that a Luke Goon?
That's a
Oh, yeah.
badass
badass
Luke
Goon
Goon.
Goliath.
That is really good luck.
Have fun.
I
He's
can't-
definitely got like all the legendaries in there.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we should be
I'm
excited.
pretty dead.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like beyond dead if nobody can get to me.
I'm well.
By the way, Lilith has a problem, like a drug head problem with Iridium.
So I'm gonna be like really far forward.
Oh, you are?
That's,
Yeah.
yeah. That's okay. I mean, it works.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
out of
I'm, like,
ammo.
there.
Stuck in a corner.
Oh yeah.
I guess I can help you
There
then.
we go.
Sweet.
that level up.
That early level up.
Sick.
I feel so dumb for giving Lilith that like interesting. Like the whole reason we made her really care about Iridium was because we needed a reason to like restrict her from being able to do awesome things like move the city all the time.
That
but
is
the
true.
net
That is-
result of that is that everybody's like, oh, she's a drug addict and she
So-
likes heroin.
So, I feel bad because we're not going to see that happen.
What?
Oh, that's fine.
The teleportation scene is what.
Yeah.
Whatever. You saw it once.
I did.
That's all that counts.
It was totally
All right, get
good.
wrecked.
It's totally based.
So remember, all these enemies
Well,
have 4 times health, and me by myself, I'm doing a just fine job killing them.
Yeah, so pretty much,
Especially after slag.
me dying is actually not
forget
the
slag.
worst thing, because I can actually help push the
This bonus
quote
icon. There you
auto-scroller
go.
faster.
Oh my gosh. Leave me alone, nerd.
Because those two alone should be able to kill pretty much everything, because slag plus Necromancer is kind of insane.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
There we go.
so by the way,
immediately bought it.
badass psychos have splash damage, which makes
their swings, yeah.
so much sense,
Right.
and it's my favorite feature.
Also, sometimes they throw invisible weapons that still hit you, which is really unfortunate.
Definitely.
Which, when my hitbox drags behind me, totally fun to fight these guys.
Yeah. All right, he's dead.
I'll be in the next state and also get hit in the back of the head.
So do we have a shotgun yet, or
no,
no.
shotgun.
Okay, that's going to be a problem. Hopefully we'll get it in Sanctuary.
Andrew M. donated $75. Says, I've always loved the work you do, and these marathons are something I always look forward to. Please put my money towards saving the animals in Super Metroid.
Yeah, this guy?
Yeah, I'm
This guy, saving the animals.
Cool.
What?
Radio.
We want a speedrun, not a let's play. Sorry.
Oh man.
So, Face McShooty side quest is still steadily going up. It's at $3,500 out of $4,000.
Nice.
So,
Wow, that was
we
really
are
close.
500 away from
Make it happen.
playing a pretty awesome side quest.
Suddenly, lots of money.
You guys are going to like that quest if that gets met, which it should.
I never even heard it in French.
So we need a lot more.
Yeah, neither have I.
It's really great in French. It's also really great in Japanese.
Oh
Alright,
man.
We got the first wave down.
Speaking of which, Mist Mage donated $50 and says, Face McShooty needs help with his problem. And are we not in this to help people?
Dude, what?
I'm getting some weird stuff happening. Also, you boosted me into the air with that turret.
Dude, awesome.
The turret went under me and just flung
Stop
me.
it with the fire.
Uh,
Please stop it with the fire. I would love you so much if you stopped it with the fire.
I'm running low on ammo.
Go get some.
Yeah, I will. Oh, there. We got like 2 ammo drops. Why do you keep calling me a nerd? It hurts.
It hurts.
The feels that I have.
I don't like it. What? Why are you always disrespecting me? Huh?
You having fun over there?
Oh, yeah.
Lots of fun.
This is the most fun, actually.
Oh crap! I forgot about these guys. Why'd I
I'm
forget?
gonna go get ammo so I don't actually
Whoop.
die.
There's just something really cool about seeing you guys like split up like this and tackle everything sort of at the same time. I don't know. It makes
Yeah.
me feel like you're the Avengers or something.
We've spent a lot of time optimizing, especially like these early parts of the game where we don't have infinite ammunition. Where
Wow.
it kind of lets people go off by themselves, but not too much.
Yeah. And it's funny because
What?
Dude, what? Oh, behind me.
when we got here, all right, that definitely hit me. When we got here, we actually like also had a couple route changes.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Since actually arriving here, we've changed the route a little bit.
So I am going
well.
to interrupt you guys just a moment to mention that we just received a $3,000 donation that pushed us over 500,000.
All right.
We are currently sitting at $501,000 and $501,150.64.
So awesome.
That's insane. Thank you
Who
so
donated
much, everybody.
64 cents?
I just got domed. Can this guy even? Oh, I have to reload. I'm totally dead. I bet you.
If you're dead, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, we're all here now.
You might as well
I
actually
went.
start heading back.
Strats.
Like, yeah, start going back right now.
Start going back?
Yeah, because there's gonna be what, like 2, maybe 3 more psychos.
What?
So this is a preview of what's going to happen later, but basically, I'm going to just go ahead and leave because we're going to skip a transportation trigger that Lilith is going to give us because we have to like run back twice pretty much, which we don't want to do. We just want to go back once.
So
Plus, we don't want to go where she wants us to go right away because we have to go get some fun stuff.
I got Misty, by the way.
You got it? Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good call. Yeah.
So like the quest finishes once we turn it in, and then it just wants us to go to the next objective, so we can actually just travel out immediately instead, so we don't have to actually wait for Lilith to transport us.
Which she makes a mistake and doesn't even put it to my place.
All right, I am already 10.
I am
so
also already
we're
10.
Yeah,
super set.
we're
About to
set.
be 10.
I am now Mach speed.
I'll turn it in. Okay, so you're at the you're
So Face McShooty side quest has just been met as well.
awesome. Woo! You guys are gonna get a kick out of that. It's very fun.
So when you have a moment, I have a special message for you guys.
I think right now would
We
be
got a
good.
moment. That's good.
All right,
Yeah.
so we have a donation from Handsome Jack. He says, "Hey there, bandits. Handsome Jack here. Just wanted to put in a word or two to remind you that I am the greatest. I just felt that I had to encourage this event of yours, seeing as you're trying to get me a little bit more. I mean, I'm just trying to make Pandora a cool place. A better place by making its cancer, that's you bandits, go away.
Oh man.
Glad we could reach an understanding. Man, being the good guy feels good. Bye, Handsome Jack."
Oh my gosh.
AKA Azriel from Broman's chat.
What's up, man?
That dude's a dork.
Oh my gosh, my status is completely told.
Thank you, Handsome Jack. We really appreciate your donation.
Poo-poo.
Nothing?
Nothing?
We got
Alright.
nothing.
So what we're going to do here, since we're all level 10, vendors can actually have launchers. And so basically what we're doing is we're going until we get a Vladoff rocket launcher and also a Jacob shotgun, since we don't have one yet.
Yep.
And that'll all make sense in a bit.
Yeah.
Basically, these are the two things that were the original. That is the original reason this can be run single player as well as cooperative. Is these two glitches coinciding with one another? Which is a result of phenomenal coding.
Nothing.
Ooh. Hold on.
We got
It's
nothing.
silence from the developers after that little comment.
Or Vladoff launcher, sorry. We
You got a Vladoff?
Yeah, I bought it. We're good.
Okay.
No shotgun.
All right.
I got me a launcher.
I don't know, man. You make a game with 11 bazillion guns, and sometimes things will fall through the cracks.
That is,
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Definitely
If it makes your speed running easier, then you're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Now
Sincerely.
stop patching it.
Yeah, now stop removing the fun things.
No.
When we first started doing this game, Anthony actually came into I think my brother's chat one
Yep.
time.
Yep.
And we were talking, and he was like, "Hey, if you did
Kill
this
the warrior with
with-
the law, we won't patch infinite ammo."
next patch."
Lies.
I literally went to work. I literally went to work the next day and was like, "Hey, can we not patch that?" And they went, "We already
Holy
did
crap!
it."
Oh, bushwhack, we're good.
Bushwhack? Okay,
Yep.
sick. All right, Brumman, I'll drop, or no, give
Dang.
me the bushwhack, we'll dupe,
Cool.
then you double dupe.
Sweet. I got
Okay.
a couple launchers. We'll see which
Sweet.
one's better.
All right, so
Do we have-
I'm going
do we
to
have a
explain
Vladoff?
why this was exciting.
Yeah, we have a Vladoff.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to explain why
Oh,
this is
sick.
exciting and what we're about to do.
That is the
So,
best bushwhack I've ever seen.
What we're about to do is set up the Vladoff rocket
what the
launcher
heck?
infinite ammunition glitch. This works
click the
by
dual,
using
something-
the Vladoff rocket launcher
Brumman
to
dual.
set a sweeping modifier to all ammunition consumption in the game, allowing you to fire any and every weapon that you want infinitely, which is awesome. So with that mechanic, if you
Go.
look at every weapon type in the
Go.
game, hang on, I'm trying to.
Kill me.
Yes. With that mechanic, if you look at every weapon type in the game, the fastest.
Melee me.
Yeah, I'm just going to melee you. The
God.
most high damage dealing weapon that you can come across is a Jacob's shotgun, because all Jacob's weapons, except for sniper rifles,
Pick it up.
have the effect.
Do I need to do it for you?
I'm trying to explain it so we don't
Yeah.
lose any time. All Jacob's weapons in the game have an effect that says you can fire as fast as you pull the trigger, so your damage output is only limited by how fast you can shoot.
There is a limitation on
There's a limitation by whatever the weapon's actual fire rate is, but that is, it borders right around what a human possible input
Yeah,
is.
I can guarantee someone will say, why don't you bind fire to scroll wheel, which is asked all the time. And if you do that and really scroll fast, you'll end up shooting behind you.
Well, it's not actually that. It's that if you do basically 2 inputs on like adjacent frames, then it just eats your inputs for like 2 straight seconds.
You ready to go?
So the
Travel time?
the $3,000
Does everybody have their
donation
guns? I dropped it on the ground.
just came in to my side.
yeah, everyone's
so
got
this is from Dooley. He donated $3,333.37 and says, "Congratulations on reaching your goal, the Dooley team."
Damn.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
All right, so now we have infinite ammo, as you can see on my screen and T-Rex's screen.
By the way, that's the same person that donated $10,000 earlier, so that brings their total to 133,337.
Oh.
Nice.
That's an expensive joke.
Indeed.
It's pretty accurate. So get ready to travel like
Yeah,
immediately.
I got you.
Well,
I'm hitting
hang
the
on.
buttons.
Hold on.
Oh, look.
Now we're
I
good.
was in a menu.
We love Mr.
You
MD
don't
was
have
in
to.
a menu.
Don't be in menus on this screen. There's no reason to be. You can do it in the next screen easy.
If you want to know the most
All right,
common
get ready.
phrase said during the speedrun is, Ben, why are you in a menu?
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. So, dude,
My answer is usually
Rex?
because I can kill things better than you.
get hype. Rex, do it.
Oh,
Get
okay.
there.
Okay, hold on.
Make it happen.
I'm out of the way. Or at least I'm trying to be.
So, since one of the developers
I might have
mentioned
gotten it
earlier
from
that
you.
the 64 cents was weird, one of our viewers very carefully donated the correct amount. Oh, wait, this is very important. We need to see if Ellie is going to be nice to us.
Come on, Ellie.
Oh, so dumb.
For whatever reason, like I said,
I was too far behind.
like I said earlier, pretty much all NPCs are like all cutscenes are in the game itself, which means that the NPCs are still NPCs. So when you walk close to an NPC, they turn to face you. So if Rex can get in the right spot during that cutscene, Ellie's head will actually turn around 180 degrees.
I got this one.
Oh, I was hoping I could see that.
So the developer that mentioned earlier that 64 cents was weird, we had a viewer who very carefully donated the correct amount so that after PayPal extracts the fees, we received 5 cents. And they left a comment saying, rounding out the 64 cents.
That's pretty good.
Oh, sorry, that was from Bro Cop.
Bro.
I should have turned the brightness.
So for anyone
up.
asking what it's like to be Axon in this game, it's a lot like flying a fighter jet through a hallway.
Oh, we're done.
Hell yeah,
All
it's so
I'm gonna blow
easy.
my card.
Yeah, I'm at Ellie.
We have a
Time.
donation
Nerds.
from Thomas Klinner who says, thanks to all who are involved in this great event. Keep up the good work, tearing up the night.
Go, go,
And
go.
that was a $100 donation.
Misty.
What?
What?
We were busy. We were busy crowd.
Also, for those of you
Busy
who are
having
just
fun.
tuning
we're
in,
having a dance party.
this
together.
is Awesome Games Done Quick 2014, hosted by Speed Demos Archive and featuring members of Speedruns Live. All donations go to the Prevent Cancer
didn't get extra
Foundation, saving lives through cancer prevention and early detection.
Oh, don't blow up the car. I need to show the thing.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
thought-
So
well, I
I'm
mean,
going to now do the critical hit swapping in the back of this car, and it's going to give you a graphical representation of what the game's doing.
It's pretty great.
It's pretty great.
Yay!
Make sure you aim down sights.
Yeah.
My turret's shooting him.
Get wrecked, Bad Maw.
Yeah, so again, if it's not a player character, it can actually be actively hitting things in a cutscene.
All right, so critical hit swapping. Again,
I'm
you
done.
just enter the menu right after you swap between two weapons.
Hard boss.
Okay, this
Yeah,
is not
really tough
working.
boss.
There you go.
Bro, you need flex.
There you go.
Flex.
Oh, I just broke part of my costume. All right, that's good.
You mean your dress, right?
Dude, my super attractive and lovely dress. All right, so this is my gun now. It's a really pretty gun, and it looks totally normal, and there's nothing wrong with it.
It's like you went to a junkyard and just taped stuff there.
All right.
What? Where am I at? What? Seriously, where am I at?
What
oh,
was
man.
that?
That's, oh, can you?
Would that be a that's never happened before?
That's definitely, yeah, I've never seen a host side graphical glitch like that. My game is always pretty stable and normal looking.
Oh, also
compared
when
to
you shoot,
everyone else's.
also by the way, when you shoot down,
yeah.
your game kind of freaks out with the camera.
I found that
and
out
it
one
can't
time.
figure out what you're doing.
I found that out one time when waiting at Ellie, being bored. I shot at the ground while aiming down sight. Because the kick doesn't know what to do when you're aiming straight downward. So it kind of just sends you behind you.
All right, I'm gonna do safe strats here first. I'm gonna help kill stuff before I do what I need to do, because they can wreck me on the way up from where I'm going.
Also, there's going to be an audio glitch in here, so you might want to lower the sound a little bit.
Yeah. This is one of the few places where it's actually a consistent audio glitch. There are places that it can audio glitch, but this place is always happen.
Basically, anytime there's like a scripted explosion at some point in the stage.
Oh, grenade mod.
Awesome. Anytime there's a scripted explosion in the stage, for some reason, the game also treats Jacob's shotgun's blasts as scripted explosions.
Yeah, so basically what happens is it stores it, so every time that you shoot, it raises its volume to that of
Also
a scripted explosion. Yeah, you're kind of close. Let's stop shooting things, guys.
He's not up there yet.
I know, but you're close. You're close to leveling up, so I'd say we should stop soon.
Okay.
Cool, you're up. Here, just get back here where it's safe. We don't even have to go farther. Missy, just bleed out. What are that?
Totally real.
Does the run get boring now that everyone has infinite shotgun blasts of death?
No. It becomes very not fun. By the way, I'm hanging out.
Yeah, so Rex is doing what is called the bloodshot skip. It's so aptly named.
All right, I hope I can do this. I only have one grenade, so.
Uh-oh.
Got it first try.
Nice.
Awesome.
Good job.
Whoa.
Yes, clap, please. That's
You guys should be clapping like at every jump in this.
Yeah, any grenade jump is actually, that is in the route now, is extremely difficult. The one that he just did that was straight vertical involves landing the jump, being at, shoot.
Just keep going. Just keep
being
going.
at the peak of your jump.
So that's the hardest jump in the skip.
Yeah.
It's insanely precise.
If you, basically what happens is if you're out of bounds, obviously, but if you fall in that area in particular, you fall into a quest area that is locked, and there's no way to get out of it at this point in the game, so you have to kill yourself to escape.
You gonna do it again?
Yeah, just keep going. Doesn't matter. Just keep going.
Yeah, now that you've leveled up, it's no big deal.
We have an anonymous donation that says, "Hey guys, Shiguma here. I luckily haven't been confronted with cancer yet, but that doesn't mean that I have no reason to donate. Shout out to Broman and the upcoming Decided Sloth. Put this towards the non-lethal ghost route for Dishonored."
Oh yeah. So this area is actually a really good demonstration of the close enough skill with the infinite ammunition. As you can tell, I'm not aiming at any enemies really. I'm just shooting the ceiling, and all of the enemies are dying. Because depending on the enemy type, close enough can be manipulated into landing only critical hits on that enemy. So if it's a human enemy, you want to shoot above it in the ceiling, which directs close enough to the center of the enemy's hitbox, which has to go through their head. So that is critical hit. For other enemies, it involves shooting the floor directly in front of them, like stalkers.
That is the coolest friggin' thing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It looked like a rave when you were just shooting the sky over and over again.
Reverend Verse donated $30 and says, "Love Borderlands 2 and enjoy seeing you guys break the game. Best of luck, and yes, everyone hates Claptrap."
All right, we're gonna try again.
Got it.
Good luck.
Whoa, that was. Got it.
Awesome.
Nice. Now, either fortunately or unfortunately, I'm at Roland.
Well, let me at least show off the rest of the
Oh,
area.
I'm going down.
So you gotta hop up here, hop on with this totally legit thing, it's totally real. Jump over here, fall over here, and then suddenly, I'm over here. So that's how that's supposed to go. That's supposed to go a lot smoother.
Mm-hmm.
If I do it the first time, we save like a minute. If I don't, we just break even pretty much.
All right. Now's a really good time for me to talk about these two gentlemen that are sitting behind me. This is Judgy and Vortail. When Borderlands 2 was first starting to be speedrun, these were the guys that were doing it, and only them. The speedrun was like 6 hours long when Vortail was working on it. And then with the introduction of all the various glitches, it is kind of what you see today. But without these guys, this wouldn't be happening at all. So I would really appreciate it if everybody could give them like The biggest round of applause ever. Also, he donated earlier, but he's not here because he's in France. But Shvu was also one of the first speedrunners of this game, so shout-outs to him as well.
So it has been about an hour. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves again to the stream for new viewers?
Oh, certainly.
I guess I'll start. I'm Uber Goose.
I'm T-Rex.
I am Professor Broman,
And I'm I Misty.
and we are awesome.
We are the Vault Hunters.
What would the people on the Skype call also like to reintroduce themselves to?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, I'm Anthony Birch. I was lead writer of this game.
I'm Michael Sewell. I'm an animator.
So this area is gonna go pretty fast.
Okay,
Extremely fast.
so we're gonna hopefully not die.
It's also a lot of really hard jumps for T-Rex.
This,
So,
this area has a lot of what are they? Bottlenecks that are kind of hard to navigate through. So you kind of just have to know where everything is ahead of time, and then just go, and then make this jump and not die. Great, good job.
Good job.
Nice.
Run over here, run over there, run some more. This might feel like Doom.
So we're pretty much, the rest
Here
of
we
us are at the location that we're supposed to be right now. And he's already fighting the warden.
or Guardian, as it is
Guardian.
in French.
Dead.
Right.
Dead, awesome.
Sick. I should split, right?
Yes, definitely split.
Oh, we didn't get a legendary out of the box this time.
Dang.
Does that count as a boss, Bromer?
Yes, it does. That's a boss. Okay, all right, that was.
Can you
hopefully
throw
my
in some?
flexes are up. Oh man, that made me lightheaded. Okay.
Can you throw in some Macho Man lines with that next time?
Oh yeah!
Oh, come on.
Tempest Devil donated $50 and says, I was going to go to bed, but here comes Professor Borderlands too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks for a sleepless night. Also, Frank is
Totally just.
So I'm gonna go around to the area with the warden the unintended way.
Me too.
laid out. I got this. A guy landed on me.
Yeah. You good?
I'm good. I'm good. Maybe. Probably not. I'm probably dead.
I'm right here, so get him.
Oh,
Fine.
what?
Sick.
Wow, I totally botched that jump.
Way
10
to
out
go.
of 10, me.
Feels good, doesn't it?
10 out of 10 would miss again.
10 out of 10 would miss skip.
Feels good to choke on
Cool.
in front of like
We're,
a few thousand people. It's great.
Totally great.
I got
Makes
it.
you feel good on the inside.
All right, so now we're going to start doing the next glitch in the game, which is specific to the Necromancer. It's called the Buck Up glitch. Somebody on the Gearbox forum, whose name I cannot remember, discovered this. Go ahead. So what you do is you spec into the skill Buck Up, and you have Death Trap use Buck Up on you every time you go into an area transfer. What Buck Up does is regenerate some of your shield. What it does when you stack it on your shield is it makes your shield regenerate faster and faster and faster for each stack, essentially turning your tiny little shield into an infinitely recharging monster shield. So it's completely balanced, and there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Right. And
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That'll come in handy, especially
So-
later when we get amp shields.
We have an anonymous $50 donation that says, Borderlands 2 rocks. Put this towards whatever Anthony Birch wants.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
good.
Dishonored no kill.
We're good?
Yeah, go.
Good
Sorry,
choice.
it's weird with that audio. And what is it? Yeah. There we go.
We also have a $100 donation, another anonymous donation that says, Hi there, guys. Awesome run you have going here. I've never seen a full run through of this game, so it's really cool seeing it being done all the way through. Put this towards Face McShooty side quest. He wants it, so you should give it to him.
There's a badass bullet
Yeah,
on.
I got it.
You got Buck Up? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember the new-ish routing.
Okay, yes. New routes.
New-ish.
Get excited. Oh, man. And we get to show off, like, top-tier level design.
I'm just gonna jump over
So
stuff.
excited.
Yeah. So this area is another one where we split up hardcore and do everything pretty much as fast as possible, pushing the triggers immediately.
Screw you, fire bro.
So let's see.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Good Varkid luck?
What's
Good
this?
Varkid luck.
I'm curious.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
What's
I'll
this?
check it out later.
What's this hole? This just hanging out.
Yeah.
in the middle of the level.
There's just a hole.
I'll tell you what, I will look at it later very closely.
Yeah, you can definitely go down it when we're getting ready to area transfer.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. Need to investigate the hole.
I hope that there's something down there.
Maybe it's a secret chest.
Maybe it's oh man.
Guaranteed body
Developer's chest.
Is it the checker box?
Oh my gosh,
Is it
the
checker?
mystical checker box.
I'm like excellent. I'm gonna be enemy behind me and knock me in it. I guarantee. Okay, good.
You're good.
Can I do it?
Can you get it?
I might have.
It's
probably
close.
not. No, she's not talking.
If you want to explain what you were trying to do.
So there, if I run into Tiny Tina and then actually talk to her before this cutscene starts, she'll just talk like during the cutscene while she's talking during the cutscene, and they'll overlap each other, and that allows this next turn to go a little faster.
Yeah, it saves like 5 seconds.
Like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. And it is also hilarious because her mouth tries to sync with both lines.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look quite right. Weird stuff happens.
Audio's still working, right?
Hmm?
Just want to make sure the audio's still
Did you guys turn the audio back up after the audio glitch?
Yeah. Sorry, it was a very short glitch. I probably should have told you to turn it back up. No,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just that one area.
Apologies then.
Yeah, my fault. Sorry, everyone who was missing all that. You can, again, like everyone else, just blame me.
So I opened up the porta potty and there's a Vladoff rocket launcher, which is the rocket launcher that we don't want now.
Troll.
Yeah.
Basically anything but Vladoff is perfect.
So we have another $50 donation, this time from Wayne, saying 50 more for the love of Borderlands, Anthony Birch, and AGQ. This is awesome. Put this money on Anthony's choice. Should we assume donations towards your choice, Anthony, are going towards the non-lethal ghost?
Yes, please.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to work my way over to the hole in the ground.
Oh, I gotta go back to Tiny Tina. Okay. So I was doing laps.
Yeah.
This is another really great area that shows off how awesome Close Enough is with infinite ammunition. My goal currently is to gather experience for everyone else and get as much anarchy as I can for myself. So thankfully, Vartids are super easy to kill, and they're everywhere, and my shotgun does all the aiming for me.
Oh god. Misty, why? You aggroed everything.
Grenades. So you can't see my screen, but there's a certain kind of grenade jump I was trying to do there. I missed it. It's just what we call it's called the Metroid jump, because what you do is you throw one grenade in the air, count to roughly around 4, and throw another one at the floor. So then when you get your first grenade jump vertically up, the second one bounces underneath you and you get another grenade jump in midair. So you get essentially double the height.
Dude, what?
And I was trying to get up to the trigger point to the next area, but I just missed it.
It ends up saving approximately, it's close to 20 seconds of game time.
Yeah, here it's not really that important. It's not really used too much in a lot of runs. I think it's used in a UVHM run, but it's not really used too much. But it's pretty cool if you can nail it.
So, Roman, get ready.
Yeah, I'm getting ready. Shoutouts to Second Souffle, by the way. Anytime you see us getting back up, you'll notice the word Second Souffle on the screen.
As it is French.
All right, we ready to go?
Yeah, go for it. Drop.
All right. So this hole's really cool.
I think that might not have been good. Oh, we're good, we're good.
Just a hole in the ground that lets you go absolutely all the way out of bounds. There's a few other locations in the game that are like that. One of which the donation incentive has been met for, so get excited for that.
That would be the space program.
Oh, yeah.
Except in that case, instead of a hole in the ground, it's just a wall that doesn't have collision.
Also, Wilhelm's a very, very difficult boss.
So the entire time, the characters of the game are complaining about this boss named Wilhelm, who's this like half robot man that lifts this train and is gonna punch me in the face. He's very strong. Probably the hardest boss in the game according to the characters, but we're just gonna go ahead and just kill him real quick, and then we're just gonna be done with it. It's just gonna be fun.
Do you know the reason that is? That all that makes no sense?
I have been told that there's some dialogue that was removed from the game that involved Wilhelm being poisoned.
There was a whole monologue from Jack where the idea was that, like, you're gonna, spoilers, but you're about to find out that Jack has sort of been manipulating you for the first act of the game. And the idea was, like, you were supposed to it's kind of like at the end of MGS1 where Liquid kind of goes like, didn't you think it was weird that you got through all my stuff so easily? that was supposed to basically happen, but we cut that part out, so now you have a complete chump that everybody says is the biggest badass ever, and completely is not.
Why do that?
Okay, yeah.
Why do that? I don't know, because I get to.
Because I get to? Oh, man.
Misty, you got the travel?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
You
cool,
good?
cool.
No,
I'm
nobody
good.
asked me
Right,
not
go.
to.
Good, go.
No country for told men, man.
No country for told men.
Jeff Toldblum.
Jeff Toldblum.
Paul from Mode 7 Games donated $100 and says, fantastic event and a great cause. Working on games can be tough and demotivating sometimes, but seeing some of the totally barking bananas stuff that you guys do with them is brilliant. Borderlands 2 is keeping me relatively sane while writing billions of dialogue variations for our new game.
So we had 3 shotguns in the vendor, but they were all Torg.
Sweet.
Best.
Shout out to Mr. Tord.
Shoutouts.
So the reason we went to Three Horns Divide there instead of coming back directly to Sanctuary is that puts us a lot closer to this waypoint, and we all have to be here to complete this quest, which is just super annoying.
So the anti-chamber no escape key run in donation incentive has just been met.
Awesome.
So we'll be having
Nice.
that coming up in a bit.
You guys should be looking forward to that. No Escape is a really, really cool run. It actually involves routing.
As opposed to just, I'm out of bounds, I got this thing, oh, now I'm done. Anti-chamber.
It's not even out of bounds.
That's not.
No, the game is just weird.
I just don't understand that game at all. It's amazing.
So again, in Sanctuary, we're all splitting up to hit triggers back to back to back. Somebody should go center of town.
All right, I'm there.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Nice, nice.
Fantastic.
We hit the
Wonderful
triggers.
clicking.
Good job, everybody.
Good job. Good
Round
job,
of applause.
doing the intended thing.
Also, we just met the Mr. Driller Drill blindfolded run donation incentive.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Do we have?
Has blindfolded punch out
Guns.
been met?
Let me check for you.
Oh, yeah.
Because that needs to happen.
That definitely needs
Yes,
to
it
happen.
has been met.
It has been
good.
met.
Good.
Awesome.
Okay, good.
Brumman, you have a class mod?
Travesty. Yeah, I do actually have an anarchist class mod.
20%?
19.
Oh, I need to go.
Okay, close
Forgot.
enough.
I gotta go do stuff.
Yeah, run.
I'm running.
Run like the wind for us. Right? That's
My
the-
brains are in my feet.
Yeah, keep the money so we can get an amp shield.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I don't have enough money. I'd have to sell something.
Oh, okay.
Good. Then sell something.
Roman
Alright, take a step
XY
back.
donated $50 and says,
Oh, we're good.
catch a gun.
Never saying that again.
So, what's going to happen here is we're going to transfer out of Sanctuary during the Sanctuary cutscene where you're not supposed to travel. And that actually just completely skips it.
Yep, sequence break.
That skips 2 minutes.
That was discovered by T-Rex.
Yep.
And
It
it was
was
the
discovered.
first sequence break discovered in the game, so yeah.
Brumman, are you bucking up here?
No, I'm not.
I found it while
Okay.
dicking around. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I was jumping off cliffs and such because I can.
Oops.
Which, oh yeah, later I get to show you guys the raid boss of this game.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
That's loaded in a different area for some reason.
Man.
Terramorphous
Yeah.
/ bunker. Hardest fight
Yeah,
in a
Terramorphous exists.
Terra bunker.
Yeah.
Why am I in this car? I need to be killing things.
I don't know.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm gonna stay
Cars
in
are
this
cool.
car.
For those of you just tuning in, we are Awesome Games Done Quick 2014, hosted by Speed Demos Archive and featuring members of Speedruns Live. All donations will be going to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, saving lives through cancer prevention and early detection.
Also, I have a 13 rocket launcher for you. Rex.
Oh, cool.
Can I get your bad one then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I don't have one yet. Also, I made a mistake. I can't see now.
You can't see now?
Well, you know.
Oh, good job, Goose.
As if I could see before.
Oh.
Come on, Death Trap. Oh,
I think
my gosh.
you're good. It's close.
Bro, please.
When Death
I
Trap-
got it, yeah. I
Yeah.
got the animation.
Fink? We don't have guns, so Fink.
Yeah.
So we only check Fink if we don't have a weapon lined up because the vendor in Fink gives, what is it, 16 plus?
Yeah.
And if
Really
it
rocket launcher.
doesn't look like Jacob shotgun.
Doesn't have damage here.
Dang,
Oh,
that's
terrible
18.
damage.
We're going.
Oh, gosh, that's
That's
miserable.
awful.
Please?
So we can complete the run with our
Yes. level
shotgun
8
that we
shotgun.
have.
Not as fun.
It's not as fun.
All right, I die here a lot. Like a lot.
I die a lot.
Oh dang. Awesome.
Nice.
Didn't die.
All right, so Mike Uyama has just
Oh,
appeared
dude,
over here,
awesome.
I didn't
and
die.
we have now raised our goal to $750,000.
All right, let's make it.
Let's make it during this
Like
run.
right now.
Yeah.
Right
Make it
now.
happen, guys.
Check the vendor. Check the
I
vendor.
don't have money to buy anything, dude.
It's nothing, is it?
Okay, we'll travel back. I'll get it.
There's an amp shield. I got it.
Okay, got it.
Also, since Chrono Trigger 100%
I have
has
money.
been met, there is now the new donation war open of Magus's name, since he will be getting recruited in the Chrono Trigger run now.
All right, so just
All right.
I'll grab the shield whenever.
I gotta do it now.
Yup.
We have a $20 donation from Sevens who says, "Great viewing, guys. This donation, Maya T, not make zero difference.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
hope I'm not asking too much, but Cancer don't know jack compared to our Moxie. So let's hope our stream can salve all our problems."
Who was that?
That
the
was
worst thing I've ever heard.
Sevens.
Who?
Sevens.
Sevens? Oh man.
Oh
yeah,
my
that
God.
was top tier pun.
That was
A lot of
phenomenal.
Borderlands jokes in there.
Really good.
It made
pun.
me a little bit upset, but you know what? I don't care.
I didn't have my shield off like a dummy.
All right.
It's okay.
So what we're doing here is, since Rex is super fast, we're gonna travel. We traveled to the next area, and now we're traveling back, so we can all be there to fight the
boss together.
The boss. Because normally, what we used to do was Rex would just try to fight it, and we'd run there.
I would die.
But he would die because it requires a good shotgun to actually kill it.
Yeah. So this area and the next area are kind of the last two areas where it's moderately easy because we have infinite ammunition. After this, our damage really starts to drop off heavily, and it becomes much more difficult to kill anything.
Okay, we got it.
All right. So this is one of the bosses that has scripted health. You can't kill him until he pops out. Here. Also, did he only give 160 experience?
You might want to flex, by the way.
Yeah,
I'll
we need
flex. Yes, that was a boss, in case anyone was confused.
Surprisingly, almost every boss in the game has actually a script, like a scripted sequence where they can't die in their first phase, which can make things kind of interesting. Specifically, that boss is weird.
Oh, dude, why did I get in the car?
I don't know.
Corky1926 donated $20 and said, "Just wanted to say all the runners, you're
Nice
amazing.
drivers.
We're
You've all
fine.
raised so much already, and it continues to rise. I wanted to put my bid in, put it towards anything the reader wants. Good luck for the rest of the run on Borderlands 2.
Nothing in the vendor.
Dang.
Hooray.
How close is it to cycling? We can check. It's fine. We can check.
John T tossed in $15 and says, "Hey guys, great job killing these games. I've lost a few family members to cancer, and so I think it's awesome what you are doing. Here's 15 towards McShooty."
All right, so what we're doing here is, again, we're splitting up. Everyone but me is doing the questline trigger, which is basically kind of an auto-scroller where you have to shoot a whole bunch of loaders and protect this beacon. Because of the Necromancer's unique skill set, it's very easy to travel on your own and kill everything, so I'm going to do my best to gather as much experience possible during this window by killing, hopefully, a lot of Threshers, and hopefully we'll get a whole bunch of super badass Threshers. Those are worth 2,000 experience apiece, and it makes life very nice.
So is there anything the devs want to talk about, since we kind of have a little bit of time while
Yeah,
we're
a
not
little
really doing anything?
A little time here.
I don't know. Are there any questions you guys have? I'm mainly just watching you guys do interesting things and being very impressed by them.
And I do have one question. How does this area work?
Oh, yeah, that's the genius question.
As in,
What do you mean by how does this area work?
So like we've noticed while doing this that sometimes it'll move from wave to wave instantly, and other times it'll take upwards of 3 minutes.
So,
yeah. We also had that question at the time. I think we patched that, I believe.
Damn.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just the way the scripting works for that particular sequence.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So we just received a donation with the last name Bowman attached
Oh,
from
God.
M&E, saying, supporting our amazing kids. We are proud of your effort to prevent cancer, and that's $50.
Oh,
Love you,
thanks.
Mom and Dad.
Love you, Mom and Dad. Oh, if you didn't know, me and T-Rex are brothers.
We have these tattoos.
Yeah, matching tattoos, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are brothers?
Oh my gosh! I guess since they just donated, now's a good time to talk about.
Yeah, we have a break.
I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
So, Roman and I really are excited to be here because it's a really big deal for us to support PCF, and I'm already joking about it.
I'll cry.
So basically, our dad, when we were, I was still in was I in high school or middle school?
I can't remember.
It's kind of one of those things you just kind of get rid of. But like the one thing I remember is like I remember being on a couch when I was younger, and our dad came out with our mom, and we're all sitting on the couch. We were asked to come and have like a family meeting, and he has this piece of paper, and there was 4 options, and it was like chemotherapy, surgery, cyberknife, and something else. I don't remember. And it was on a white piece of paper. There was half of an 8.5 by 11. Like it's very distinctly in my memory, and I didn't really know what it was, but I just recognized the word chemo, and I was like, "What's going on?" And it turned out our dad had screened positive for prostate cancer, and that was like that was really rough because he's always been really sick. So we were kind of pretty much convinced he was going to die. For quite a long time. And then thanks to, we don't know if PCF was directly involved. We'd like to think they were, but basically, thanks to a research grant at SLU, he got into the program called Cyberknife, which what that is basically they geometrically map the area where the cancer is, and they target it with high doses of radiation, kind of like a laser, and they cut it out that way. And thanks to that, like our dad's alive today. And
yeah,
so the fact that we get to do even the smallest bit of helping out with something as amazing as AGDQ to help out PCF is one of the best things that could ever happen to me and I could ever help out with.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, PCF, for everything you've done for me personally. It really means a lot to still have a dad around, because we were concerned that he wouldn't even be at Ben's wedding when he got finally married.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Chat is all Bible thumps right
Yeah. So just if it weren't for the early detection and screening that my dad went through, they probably wouldn't have caught it as early as they did, and he probably wouldn't have made it. So early detection is one of the best ways to make sure that you can be a cancer survivor. So the work that PCF is doing is, I don't know, I think it's like the highest priority. So I'm really, really happy to be here. I'm really happy to be able to help out with such a wonderful cause, and hopefully PCF will continue to do the work that they do, and more people will have stories like my brother and I, and less people will end up with sadder stories like we've been hearing throughout the marathon.
Being a host sucks sometimes, reading those comments.
Yeah, it's hard.
I know we don't always get to read them all, but the 4 hours I spent being able to read them was pretty darn cool. So thank you guys for donating. It's amazing.
Thank you for sharing that with us. And also, Prevent Cancer is having a research grant named after Speed Demo's archive, and it's actually a prostate cancer research grant.
Oh, wow.
This trigger's so good.
Yeah.
Hey, as I talk about it.
Yeah. This thing is really bizarre.
Can we talk about something funny?
I mean, you know, you can always just make a...
Remember the guy who wanted me to read out a donation in Scottish accent earlier?
Yeah.
He has now. I have now received a donation that has a typed out Scottish accent.
Oh no.
Give it a shot.
This is going to be difficult. So this is from Adok. It is a $50 donation. It says, "Ok, I missed you sign Muckle AGDQ. Just a wee donation for all the fun this week. Hope this helps with the Scottish accent read about." And I murdered that horribly.
That is amazing.
I'm so sorry.
Brum, get ready. Get ready to buck up.
Ready for buck up? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready? Oh god, exploder.
No,
I'm okay,
down.
wrecked.
That's why there was fine print before I read it out.
Is anybody?
Oh, no, I don't have it anymore.
Oh, Rex.
Oh, sorry. I was spacing.
Irish
Both
Legacy
down?
donated
Yep.
$50 and said, "I have been
Yes.
watching all week and I love what you've been doing. I have to applaud all the people who've donated. Keep it up and cancer will not stand a chance."
Okay, Broman, ready?
Yep.
We are traveling. Oh, yeah.
Oh man, we are beginning
Mike
the
Shoot
voyage.
donated $50. Says almost everyone is
just saw
been
that.
affected by cancer, and every single person we can spare is worth it.
We hope you guys are having fun.
Yeah.
God, no crit mods at all. I'm really sad about that.
Oh yeah, do you want the new rocket launcher?
I'm 14. I already have a new one.
Oh, okay, sweet.
I'll take that one then.
There's a
I'll
14
need it at some
another
point.
one here.
Just drop it in the middle. Drop it.
Okay, here we go. So we have
Can I
three
get
Jacobs right now.
Where are we going?
Yep.
Bridge?
bridge?
Virginia Bridge.
Broman, can I get the launcher then?
Oh yeah, of course you can. I'll give it to you.
Wow, I'm running.
And
Just
the
right
place.
here. Just drop it.
Just okay.
Yeah, I gotta run, so.
I'm gonna pick it up.
So this area is one of the more intense areas when it comes to like menu management and managing where everyone is at. We're about to, in this area and after this area, we're going to set up a whole bunch of glitches kind of all at the same time. And obviously, since it's a speedrun, we want to do it as quickly and optimally as possible.
Which can be
So
quite
it requires
difficult.
a very high level of focus. Yeah, and it can be extremely difficult. So after we get done with this next area and its mystery boss, who may or may not be from the first game, spoilers, we will maybe sound like we're yelling at each other, but it's just so we get everything right.
Yeah.
So while you're getting that handled, AKD donated $50. Says, "My 93-year-old grandma beat breast cancer once and is on her way to beating it again. Just started a new job, so giving what I can to support this great event and goal.
Sweet.
Very much looking forward to the Majora's Mask run, one of my favorite games. Hoping for not a single song time used. Also, let's watch them set this up."
You set up quick swap?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Just damage dropped off really hard. It's because it's 8.
All right.
Just like our practice.
Yeah. I'll try setting up again just to make extra sure, but
By the time
you
we're
have time.
done, we can head over to Overlook. I want to try and get one.
try and get a new one. Yeah,
Yeah, we could. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so like I said, this is the area where weapons start dropping off. So as you've seen before, everything was kind of just melting. But now we are level 15 with a level 8 shotgun, and we're fighting level 20 enemies. So it makes sense that things are a bit more difficult. But for
Misty, can you
me,
get me?
things just became a little bit easier. So the main reason that we do the speedrun on 1.1 is because of a glitch with the way that amp damage works. If you are familiar with Borderlands at all, you remember the conference call B combo that was like massively overpowered during the first few months of this game.
Nerfed into ground.
Yeah, nerfed straight into the ground. So how it works on 1.1 is amp shields are supposed to increase your damage as a whole for your weapon. So you fire your shotgun, it does an extra 100 damage as total. But in the 1.1 version of the game, the amp damage is applied to each pellet. So instead of doing 100 damage total, it does 100 extra damage times, in this case,
Make
15.
Sure. Is everybody through the door?
So this
Yeah.
turns, this along with a buck up glitch, turns any amp shield into the B shield and turns
Oh,
Necromancer into a monster.
I have friends.
Uh-oh.
So there's a mini boss here called Pomona and Toomba.
Oh, goody.
They're a rare spawn.
They explode my everything, and they chase me through this next door, and hopefully they're not going to kill me, which... Oh, jeez.
You're good.
We're fine.
All
Awesome.
right.
We're
made it.
fine.
And
They may or may not be from a Disney film. I think it's called Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Accurate. So we're going to the DLC area because this category is technically with DLC already because we have Mechamancer. And so we go to the DLC area to get everybody farther forward so we don't have to run through the infinite enemies.
There is a $100
there's a
donation
19 launcher
that has
here.
been added anonymously. It says this donation is from a best friend who's currently battling breast cancer and leukemia. With a team like AGDQ and the Prevent Cancer Foundation, maybe we can find the perfect strat to beat it, and fast. This donation is for Uber Goose's choice. Uber Goose, you had me at Praise the Sun. Good luck with your run, guys, and keep up the great work, AGDQ.
Oh,
Is it time to do some praising?
Oh my gosh.
You can praise if you want.
Also, shout-outs to Kanan, or Kanan. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce his name. But he's doing, he's actually commentating on the French restream for this run. He also did commentary on my SGDQ Dark Souls run. He's a pretty cool guy, so shout-outs to him. And shout-outs to the French restream. Those guys are awesome.
Yep. Oh, I have a 19 coach gun.
Sick.
oh, cool.
Thanks for telling us.
Oh, I just picked it up.
Yeah.
So what is the world record time for this right now?
22150. Rip Chad.
Wow.
Yeah. That was
2,
an
1,
absolutely
5,
amazing run that we got where we executed all the tricks and skips perfectly, and we had a level 15 Jacobs quad shotgun, which is pretty much...
Was it 15 or 16?
16, I think.
It was a quad.
It was a quad. It doesn't matter. So when it comes to Jacobs shotguns, the more barrels, the better. And if you get a quad, it's essentially like getting the most perfect weapon you could ever get for a speed run. So
Yeah.
it had all of those wonderful things.
2 hours, 21 minutes, 50 seconds.
Yep.
And
And
that's
we go
game
by
time.
we go by in-game time because RTA has just
It's inconsistent.
and
Very
like
inconsistent. Yeah.
and a big problem was when people crash and come back into the game, their time clocks get all weird too, which is a problem. So that's why we have to go by host time.
Yeah. For whatever reason, when it comes to multiplayer, again, it probably is a similar desync issue. If I were to crash out of this game, not necessarily like actually drop out, just crash, my game time would be skewed horrifically, potentially upwards of 8 hours.
All right, who's doing the skip?
That was a totally real wall, by the way.
Oh, you're doing it?
You totally
Sick.
just can't walk through it.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
He's on it.
No, I'm not doing it.
Oh, okay. All right, you're already there. So what T-Rex is doing is the Bloodwing skip. You go out of bounds and get your Mirror's Edge on, and jump straight into the Bloodwing fight, skipping
Sweet,
a
first
whole
try.
bunch of triggers.
Nice.
Yes.
So that skip, specifically right at the end, is actually pretty difficult. You have to actually jump through the fan because the fan is the only part without collision.
So you have to go through you have to go through that wall, angle left to go around an invisible wall, and then turn back into the fan, which has a floor on it, and then run into the fight. And if you don't do that, then you fall through the end of the world for the next 5 minutes.
Exactly.
And then you get to see the awesome chessboard at the bottom of the map.
So that skip activates the Bloodwing, I guess, beginning sequence.
Right. So Bloodwing isn't actually vulnerable to damage for the first. Does anybody know like a time?
It's like a minute.
A while.
Yeah, it's a
minute and
while.
half, where Jack's taunting you and plot and all this other stuff that's really slow.
Right. So what we do is we trigger it early. So once we actually get there, then we can fight it.
Hey,
Yep,
Rex,
and
Rex,
then
come
the,
over here.
uh,
Rex, come over here for a sec. So if you see, I've also done the Bloodwing skip, but I'm doing it to escape early, so I can trigger after we get the skip for Bloodwing. So there is an invisible wall around here, and I'm just going to go up. I'm going to go over and out, and now this means when we kill Bloodwing and take the thing off her neck collar, we just go straight to the next area, and we don't have to wait around for a minute.
Oh God.
We have
Stairs
a
are hard.
So because we're doing a speed run, we're going to try and save Bloodwing. We're going to try and save the
Yes.
animals because we're doing a speed run.
We are
Right.
gonna save the animals in this run, so donate to kill the animals.
We're saving them here. They have to die somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
We already say like
Oh, good, you're
Correct,
here.
nerd.
if you donate for
Okay.
save the animals.
So
then
Bloodwing's
this
a
is what you
really,
get.
really hard fight. As
Oh,
you
sick.
can tell, Necromancer's very broken with infinite ammunition, and Bloodwing, who T-Rex was having a horrible time with, is now pretty much just melting.
You got a
land
badass
crits.
corrosive, so
Do you want me to go to Overlook or Sanctuary?
maybe turn around.
Just you can check Overlook.
He's gonna body us, by the way.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to take him out?
Yeah,
Yes.
we
I'm
really
trying.
need help. All right, he's gonna die. One of us can get it. Oh my god, I'm dealing 200 damage. I got it. Where's?
All right. So another thing that we use in this game is aim assist.
Right next to you. To the right.
And the reason we use aim assist is it's
jumped down.
completely broken. If you snap into aim
Oh,
assist while
back
you're
off.
pulling,
Move.
Back off.
yeah. If you snap into aim assist while you're pulling the trigger, it eliminates weapon kickback.
Yes.
Good job.
Oh my god. All right, Misty, get ready. Go.
And we say
Yeah!
Bloodwing's
Bloodwing is
fine.
not
We won't see your
dead.
corpse in Sanctuary later, just hanging out.
And I believe we need a flex program.
Love you, Romy. Nothing.
Doesn't look like it. No.
Sweet.
Yeah, nothing. Dang. All right. Well, we have the 19, so that's good.
Oh, you're not.
So we have a donation
Oh, I'm
from
missing
from the turn-in.
Kyle Nickel, aka Retro DLC. It's a $10 donation. Says he is a video game dialogue engineer and audio engineer editor from England. It says that I am a part of the localized dialogue audio production team who worked on Borderlands 2. It is great that you are playing the game in French. With respect to their privacy, one of my good friends had to deal with cancer and got through it fine with a strong mind, heart, and will. AGDQ is the best gaming charity event I've seen next to Desert Bus, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Shout out to Desert Bus.
Dessert bus.
Dessert bus.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to set up another glitch.
Where's Misty?
He's
Okay,
not
here.
16.
He's gonna.
I need
After
you to
all.
turn
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
If you
yeah,
turn
yeah.
it, I'll be fine.
If not, then yeah.
And
Okay.
we will let Misty explain what's going on.
All right, so
Ready?
this is.
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah, you go. What am I doing on? I don't want
Me,
to put it on
me,
the
me.
wrong person like I did.
Manually. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Actually, someone else can explain it while I'm putting it on, because I don't want to put it on the wrong person.
Okay. So if the Siren has a skill called Res, which allows her phase lock to pick up a character from anywhere on the map. So if you are manually reviving one character and use Res on another character, the state of the character that you are manually reviving is set to revived. There are 3 states of being alive in Borderlands. There is being revived, alive, and downed, or I guess dead, so that makes 4. So setting your state to revive means anytime the game looks at you and checks to see if you are dead or down, it looks and says, oh no, you are actually revived. So T-Rex and Ubergoose now cannot die.
Except kill triggers. such
Right,
as
death walls. Death walls. So I'm gonna be shooting the ground a lot, so you guys should be happy about not seeing my screen.
Sorry.
It's just gonna be red with second wind pretty much the entire time.
It's second wind.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, second souffle.
Thank you.
Second souffle.
So now we get to have fun with fire barrels, and then eventually red laser hype,
Do you
which
want to explain
the
why
red
Yeah,
laser-
you want to
the-
explain why you're killing yourself?
the red laser hype
Oh
is
yeah,
real.
yeah. So we're gonna kill ourselves repeatedly because every time that we go down, it gives us a second wind. So the game basically tries to figure out who revived us, and since Misty is the cause of this, he's gonna get 100 XP every single time that we go down. And the enemies in this area give how much XP? Around 200 each. So every single time that we kill ourselves twice, it's one enemy dying. So it gets pretty ridiculous.
We have a $25 donation from Arjun Rust. It says, at the sound of the bell, it will be face shooting o'clock. Bong! Face shooting should not be denied his only request. Looking forward to the Chrono Trigger 100% run at the end of the marathon. Since Face McShooty was met, please put this donation towards changing Frog's name to Froge. So hero, very medieval, much mass immune. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
There's 2 fire barrels.
Shout outs to Froge.
Are there? Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
get them
like-
on the way back.
No, in here, not on
Oh,
the way.
in there?
Yeah, in
Okay.
here with me. For once.
I'm not going this way.
Froge.
I'm gonna just drop. So yeah, guys, let's remember to not forget. Face
Come
McShooty.
on.
Yeah.
We'll do it on the way
There's a
out.
raging Goliath going around.
I'm very far back.
I'm gonna need the
Okay.
rest of the
Badass
room to
Goliath.
remind us to do face McShooty before we
Just
leave
in
this
case.
area.
Yeah.
In case we do a dumb.
So basically, after we hand the note to Brick, is when we should be reminded.
Perfect.
Sure.
Go right ahead.
So this is the Borderlands 2 Diamond Loot Chest. It's an in-game promotional item. I think it's worth over $100. It comes with a lot of cool items and some DLC codes. I will warn you that a couple of the DLC codes are used, but
Suicide Cycle blew it up.
So really cool and $20 buy-in for this item. It also comes in the codes come in your card pack, and it's just a great prize overall. So, oh, 15? Never mind. It's $15 buy to get this prize.
Are there any? Was that both fire barrels?
Yeah, that was both. Okay. They were like right each other.
Yeah.
Where was this guy at?
Hey, Mike.
Right under you.
Do you want to come over here and address this donation? It's from Lepidro, $20. Says what? 500K and no Uyama. Go!
Oh man.
Someone in the room has to give us the satisfaction, but Mike's right here. So says also says good job guys, and I'm so glad Face McShooty is getting his wish.
We are too.
It's a little sore, so I might not do as well as past years.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
People tuning in.
Pause the speedrun, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Could have gone a bit longer. Anyway, 750,000 our new goal, but we kind of have a hidden goal. Desert Bus 2013 raised $523,000, and
The chump bus.
and if we get past that mark, as far as I know, will be the most successful charity marathon to date. So let's get in on that 524,000 by noon, and that would be really, really awesome if we could do that, you guys. There's still a lot of stuff to donate for, like the Smash Tournament and the Chrono Trigger names.
And the Tychus Finley statue is a prize
And
for
the
this block.
Tychus Finley statue that's a prize for this block that we'll be showing on camera. It's a $50 buy-in, up to 3 bids for $150. And we'll be showing on camera really soon. There's only 1,000 of them, and it goes for over $1,000 when it's available for sale. Oh, sorry, there's only 1,250 of them, and it goes over for $1,000 when it's on sale.
It's number 283, I believe. It's somewhere in that range. Was sent to us, actually donated very generously by Blizzard. Thank you so much.
So this is what we're talking about, the whole, so when Anthony was mentioning the second wind mechanic as being like an Easter egg, so when you have when you basically are fighting for your life and you get back up, you get a 20% damage resistance? Maybe? No?
Oh, you're asking me. I don't know.
Hang off.
I wrote fart jokes. I didn't program it.
Just in case. This is what I was worried about.
I think it's a damage
he's going.
boost. There's a damage resistance and a damage boost in the last few seconds of being in fight for your life mode.
Ah, okay.
Face
So yeah.
shooting, guys. Let's go.
Of like, oh, I just barely killed him and got out of fight for your life. Like, I think you get it. I think it's during the last couple seconds.
So yeah, so that makes it where I can't down myself instantly with the launcher anymore.
So this is Face McShooty. He, I guess, wants us to shoot him somewhere.
I shot him in the leg.
So it's not the leg, okay. Is it the knee? It's not the knee.
We need to make sure we listen to the whole thing. I think that's how we'll
Is the audio going through?
He is
yes, it's a whole
totally
thing.
insane in French.
Did you try the other leg? Could be that one, wasn't it?
Oh, it's not his butt.
Is it the foot? It's not the foot. Is it right in the back? Is that where it is? No? Doesn't seem.
Guys, we failed all the optional objectives. We're bad.
I think it was the face.
And his
Yay! Thank you, Face McShooty.
$5,000 well spent.
Yes. Definitely.
Top tier.
So the
Oh
reason
my
why
gosh.
Mike was showing off that box instead of the awesome
Nice.
statue is that, you know, Blizzard sent that to us, never opened
Oh
before,
man, the jokes.
and in mint
check
condition.
the
So
boycotting.
That was one of the single most complicated quests in the entire game.
Hands down.
It is really hard.
It's up there with
No, I mean,
Claptrap
I know
Secret
that,
Stash.
like, in all seriousness, like, it's a super easy quest to complete, but there's so many exceptions to the regular rules of how quests work, just in terms of the way that was built, that it was a nightmare. Or, like, they were working on that quest for, like, on and off for months, because it's, like, it seems like, oh yeah, you should.
Oh man,
That's
But
hilarious.
there's all those exceptions of shooting him in other places.
that's incredible.
Broman, we have a $50 donation from Spiffy that is requesting you to shout Cobra Kai as loud as quiet as you want.
Wait, as
To shout Cobra Kai at whatever chosen volume you wish.
so as loud as I possibly can.
If you want.
Hey, Loot Goon? Or Midget Goon?
Okay.
Was it Loot Goon?
Loot
Cobra Kai!
Oh yeah, Loot Midget.
I think, is that good?
I'd say that's sufficient.
That's
I
probably
don't know. I was just, dude, rip headphone users.
Dude, rip my ear.
Rip my body. I'm down right now. What?
I'll get.
Oh, it's okay. This Helico, I'll probably get the Helico.
No, I got you. Apparently nobody's.
Second
doing
souffle.
So you can keep the audio going, by the way. It doesn't have to be down. We'll
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
when there's an audio glitch. I like thinking the game is better with sound.
Definitely better with sound.
All right, buzzer. I got it. So the rest of this area is pretty straightforward. We
Yeah.
just killed the beacons, killed the enemies, and that's it.
Yep.
We have $150 from Ben Gowdy. Says, congrats on reaching the goal. 1 million next year? Question mark.
How about 1 million this year?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Exclamation points.
Gauntlet thrown, everyone.
Raise your dollars.
This whole sequence, hanging out with breaking fighting dudes, was not in the game for a really, really, really long time.
Oh,
Originally,
yeah?
you were never going to fight outside the original Vault Hunters until Keith Schuler, one of our designers, was like, this would be fun. I bet I can make this work. And so you probably noticed the brick just basically has Psycho AI with some new animations and stuff. That's why he keeps throwing Sledge's hammer over and over again. But yeah, this was really late addition to the game.
Oh man.
Here's a $100 donation from C Notes. Says, congrats on the $500,000. Here's a little more. Monopoly's Halo 2 run was great.
I'm gonna buck up.
Let me stay all the way
I'm
away
try
from
to
you.
buck up at least.
I'm teleporting.
Cool.
Got
Don't
one
go
for
near
you
Rex.
here, T-Rex. $20 from GeoHut, who says, appreciate all the hard work being done. Keep up the good work. I had a few family members affected by cancer, and this is a great cause. P.S. T-Rex, Red Cup down twin without you, and you better work hard in Borderlands too. We are watching you.
Lies. They did not down twins. Thanks, Geo. Builders of the land hype.
Okay.
Or sorry, provider of the land. Whatever.
So earlier in the run, we did some quitting the game and re-entering
So
to
we can
save
go?
time.
We're good to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
And theoretically, we could do more of that throughout this run, except for the fact that every single one of the glitches that we have on our character only stays until you quit the game. So you can die, you can area transfer, whatever, it'll all stay on, but the second that you quit the game, it'll all be wiped. So we would basically lose more time than we would gain just by setting up all of the glitches again.
Oh, sweet. I got another one. Nice.
Another what?
Another buck up stack.
Oh.
We have $200 from Mr. Calamari. He says, unfortunately, I slept past the Metal Gear runs the other day, but I managed to get up in time for this. Always fun to watch games I've played get broken in such strange ways. Good luck to you fellows. Don't know what to donate for, so split this among what the runners would like.
Oh man.
What do we want?
I don't know.
Dishonored any %?
Dishonored any %? No. The screams of anger from the other room say that Dishonored any %'s a good choice.
Yeah, I agree.
Get wrecked, Sloth.
We
Wait, what?
What, we had a runner's choice?
I don't remember this. I don't remember.
When did this happen?
We just needed to make a call, and I made it because I'm in charge. Get wrecked, nerds. Dude, not cool.
Dick move.
Bible thump.
Anytime you want to help me kill Jack, it'd be great.
Dude, oh, what? Can you not do it yourself?
No, I can't.
All you can do is go fast?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's called speed running, not speed being a chode.
Whoa.
What? Language!
Yikes.
Language!
So, these kiosks are actually really interesting in the way that they trigger. Basically, the game wants you to walk around and listen to all of the voice samples of Jack. However, you can overlap them. Like, we just had 2 out of 4 immediately. For whatever reason, if you trigger them all...
That was crazy fast.
Yeah. If you trigger them all basically back to back to back, it'll only play 1 audio clip and let you advance the questline instantly.
Oh, I know what it is. I actually did that. That was me. I set all the priorities on those, and they're all set at the same priority. So instead of playing over one another, they don't get interrupted. So I think the first one that you play or has the same priorities as all the other ones, and the default rule for that is that they don't get overlap. That it just shuts up the other ones.
Well, oh.
I have my sound on like low.
So again, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate
There's
it.
quite a few pro bro shots fired getting put into chat after T-Rex's comment there.
Well, he did Rex me.
Oh my god. Can you like leave?
Can I just leave? Can I just get up and leave now?
All right, so after that pun,
Bobble
if you were
phone.
just joining us, we are Awesome Games Done Quick 2014, hosted by Speed Demos Archive and featuring members of Speedruns Live. All donations go to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, saving lives through cancer prevention and early detection.
All right, we're traveling.
Sorry, I was talking about Clappy did.
Oh god,
What's our time at, by the way, just out of curiosity?
You're 156,
Nice.
30 in a couple seconds.
That's pretty good.
That's actually good, yeah. We're making really good time.
Probably like 240 at this point. Maybe, I don't know.
We'll see.
Oh, that's we're going back.
Yeah, right. I was like, hang on.
Yeah, so we travel out.
It's
and then
hardwired in my brain to just run whenever we get somewhere else.
we travel out and travel back in to skip an extremely long series of dialogue where everybody's basically explaining plot.
Which we totally care about plot.
Right.
Legit.
Super
So
plot.
Greg B donated $50 and says, "Hi everyone, Borderlands 2 is one of my favorite games ever. I'm super hyped to be watching it get completely dismantled while eating breakfast before going to work. You guys are amazing and I'm loving this run and this marathon. Thank you to everyone involved. The runners, the people behind the cameras, the end cables and boxes, and PCF for helping to prevent cancer. Also, thanks to Anthony Birch and the Gearbox team for making such a fun and replayable game. As well as taking the time to do commentary during the run. This donation is going to save the animals because this marathon is about saving lives, not taking them."
Oh, made it.
What?
So,
Made it.
How even?
So I guess we kind of dropped the theme of soft locks, but we recently found out this area can soft lock
Brand
in a
new
really,
soft lock.
really bad soft
So
lock.
if I was running around in circles here, because that's what I do when I'm bored, I should come myself some more. So basically, if I run into that wall at my top speed, my ragdoll just keeps going up the area, and then Claptrap gets confused because it looks like there's probably a character up there where there shouldn't be, and he just kind of stops pushing the triggers and doesn't open a door up there.
What happens is there's a gate up ahead, and what happens is we trigger it to go down, not Claptrap. So being in proximity will trigger it to go down, and if it's all the way down before Claptrap nears the trigger, then he stays there and waits for it to lower, but it's already lowered. So we're basically stuck until we actually quit the game.
Oh, also, you can make constructors do
Fire
really funny things by not being able to die.
You want to get the fire barrel?
Nah, you can do it. See, he's just kind of sitting here, floating up in the air, not doing anything. He's kind of confused.
Yeah, the constructors try to land, but
I
if
can turn
there's
them
nowhere
around.
to land, they just float.
Dancing constructor. Can I get that?
QCook2 donated $20 and said, "Hey broman, I'm sorry I had to miss the Surgeon Sim, but I'm here now. May the art and Jesus be with you. Money goes to Broman's Choice. Shoutouts to Sir Johnny and Comrade Control."
Man.
Hey, who wants level 24 handy bushwhack?
Nobody?
Nobody. Well, I guess Misty could.
No.
I don't know. Depending, he'll be 24 before.
Shout out
like,
to RNGesus.
yeah, he could use
There's
it.
a question and a comment here for the developers from Fleet Feet. $50 donation says, "Hey runners, question for Anthony Birch. Handsome Jack has always struck me as a very well-designed and original villain. Can you give any insight into what inspired his seedy, manipulative character?"
Sure. One of the big things we really wanted to do with BL2 was we kind of felt like the first game had some cool aspects to the story, but that it lacked a central antagonist, like somebody to remind you, like, hey, the point of the game is to kill me, and like just having something that clean and clear. Like Portal had that, Bioshock had that, and Andrew Ryan. I've just always been a fan. I mean, System Shock 2, like some of my favorite games are just very villain-centric, and I tend to write in a kind of a snarky, hopefully funny, but very cynical, kind of mean-spirited way. And so it seemed like the best thing to do would be to write a villain who was like that. And I saw an interview with Nathan Fillion on the Jimmy Kimmel Show, and he had this incredibly like charming and funny and like kind of self-deprecating, but also a little bit smarmy attitude to him that I thought was really, really cool. So I kind of took that and mixed it with elements of like the Joker and my own personal just sense of humor, and made Handsome Jack.
Yeah, I gotta say, Handsome Jack is one of the few like villains in a video game where I actually felt like he was a villain.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, it was really.
He was
Instructor, please.
Here, I got
Again,
this.
level 8 shotgun, level 25 enemy,
Oh god, laser head.
level 18 Vault Hunter.
Oh, that was almost bad.
Go.
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey,
He
look, I
Dies
didn't
donated
wreck it.
$50 and says, "This event is so awesome. You guys are awesome. These games are awesome. Here are the $50 I saved during Steam sales. Thank you for the hard work, the entertainment," and then it cut off. But thank you very much for your donation.
I didn't fly to space, good. So there, two things can happen. One, I can clip through those stairs because I'm going too fast, and the game's like, congrats, you get to die now. Or two, I do a dumb, and I just miss them, and I just go flying off into space anyways. Because, you know, I'm good at this game.
In T-Rex's defense, when you're actually moving at that speed, it's really hard to actually like maneuver precisely.
I was doing figure eights.
Greg B donated $50 and says, "I told Anthony Birch on Twitter that I'd donate if he did commentary during the run, so here you go. Thanks, Anthony. You and Gearbox made a super fun game that I'll be probably playing for years to come. The Dishonored Ghost incentive is already winning by a light year, so here's $50 to save the animals."
Ooh, I have a question
Lasers.
for Anthony.
Lasers.
Do you like Borderlands
What's
1
up?
or Borderlands 2 better?
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh man.
oh man.
I can play Borderlands 1 and not cringe as much because like I'm really glad that we got a language that wasn't English for this, because I cannot play Borderlands 2 with any dialogue sound on it all anymore. I can't stand hearing my own stupid jokes anymore. So gameplay wise, obviously Borderlands 2, but in terms of something I can actually play and enjoy without wanting to gouge my own ears out, Borderlands 1.
So as you see, Rex and I are standing in lasers, and that's killing us incredibly rapidly. So Misty actually just hit level 21, and the rest of us are 18.
That's so cool.
We're just hanging out with lasers.
Yeah.
Breakdancing.
Oh man. And
The game kind of gets confused when you're doing this too.
Yeah. It
Very
starts
confused.
spazzing a lot.
Oop. Oh, that was
We
really
didn't get the
genius
other
move, me.
lasers. That's okay.
10 out of 10.
The only ways we found to consistently crash the game are so my friend to my left, Uber Goose, decided one day when we got the infinite ammo glitch going, whenever we weren't doing anything, he was just gonna keep stacking it and see how negative his ammo could get. And then we got all the way down to Hero's Pass, which is right before the end boss of the game.
It was Iridium Blight where it crashed.
It was
actually.
Blight? Okay.
Yeah. It was right before the door opened.
Okay, so, and he had what, negative 1400 ammo?
Negative 1400 ammo.
Yeah, and then we all got fatal errors and we all crashed.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the only time Borderlands ever crashed on my computer.
And then theoretically you can do it with something we'll do later, because there's a, I don't know what to call it, a graph layer, but the game just starts not understanding the map and like the graphics going on, so it just starts chugging and then crashes probably if you go too far. It can technically, I'm assuming, crash any computer for good enough.
So this boss fight is the reason why we have 0.
Right.
So I'm going to cameraman for him, and you need to pay attention because you will miss it.
I'm gonna try to kill the bunker with my 11 damage pistol from the starting quest. And he barrel rolled.
Awesome.
Bad pattern.
Really bad pattern.
Super genius bunker.
Basically,
This is not a scripted pattern, by the way.
This is what happened. Like, there we go. Got it anyway. That was an 11 damage pistol.
That boss
I
also has...
actually looked away, and I actually missed it.
That time too.
So basically what happens is Zero has an ability called the Boar, and you skill into it. Also, I'm just going out of bounds because fast.
Are you two going to be up here?
Yep.
But he has an ability called Boar, and what it does is it makes the bullets pass through enemies and deal more damage on the other side. And the bunker has a very specific hitbox where the bullet can basically bounce around infinitely and keep scaling in damage. So as long as I get a bullet into that location, then the bunker just instantly dies.
I'm totally supposed to be here.
Yeah.
We're going to hang out with the raid boss of the game called Terramorphous. Oh, he's kind of...
Roman.
He's in the ground.
Oh, I forgot to flex.
So up there, people that played the game, is where you drop down and fight the boss called Terramorphous the Invincible.
Yeah.
And it drops the best loot in the game for when the game first came out and all that kind of stuff. Get legendaries, legendary class mods. And he's over here actually like animating and stuff. You saw him briefly when I jumped off the cliff. I hope he comes back up so y'all can see him. Because he's also very much a real non-mesh texture. So he has physical beings. Like this is his tail right here.
We are going.
And we're just kind of inside of it.
You gonna buck up?
Yeah, I should do that.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Going.
Yeah, why is Terramorphous rendered here? I'm curious about that. Do you have any idea?
No. I mean, no, I have no idea.
The way I
I can ask
understand
Ruben and get back to you.
The way I understand it is that Terramorphous's tentacles are actually not the same as Terramorphous. There's actually a second one that's under the ground for the tentacles.
But why put that in that area? Why not make them two separate
I have no
areas? Everything else is
But
separate.
I mean, that's
you
the
can't interact
second.
with it.
That's the second Terramorphous because he like doesn't move.
Terramorphous 2.
Yeah.
Terramorphous the mesh.
Oh man, hidden raid boss.
Terrameshes.
Truly invincible. You can't even hit him.
By the way, this is Skrillex.
This is hi Skrillex.
This is Skrillex.
How are you?
She actually has a very sad story, and you do feel bad for the first time you play through it.
Yeah.
But then you have an auto scroller, and you feel less bad.
Yeah.
Right. This is definitely
Get
my
over
least
there,
favorite
dance party
part.
with Skrillex. Come on.
Yeah. Skrillex dance party.
I shot through the floor.
Let's go.
We got shot
Yeah, this is the exposition explosion.
It's because I was crouching, I think.
I'm not super psyched about how I wrote this scene out. Because it's just like literally a character talking to you. It's literally like the end of The Matrix 2, where you're in a white room and a person says a lot of words at you.
Fortunately, but unfortunately, we can push some dialogue using echo devices and save a little bit of time, but it's somewhat inconsistent and also very strange.
So we will try and save you having to watch this as much as possible.
Right.
So if there are any
appreciate that
donations or anything the devs want to talk about, now's a great time. Because
I'm aware that this is prime time donation spot, so we're gonna stretch a little bit and start ripping through these donations. So we've got $50 from Nanner Hammock donated and said that awesome runs for a great cause. Keep up the good work.
Nanner Hammock.
Based in Nanner Hammock.
KG donated $100 and says, I hate cancer, but I love you guys. Great stuff. May the RNG gods be with you all. Put this towards the reader's choice. Rover RNGesus. Homer J donated $250. Says, my name is Homer J, StarCraft caster from Germany. And since my grandfather and me have survived cancer, I have to donate for your sick marathon. If it is possible, make a big shout out to our HomerJ.de community who raised $12,000 in December for animal shelters in Hamburg with our initiative, Gamers Do Good. Thanks a lot. Shout outs. That's pretty awesome. I'm giving you a thumbs up even though I'm not on camera. There you go. Thanks, Pro. We got a $15 donation from Feskin. It says, hey guys, I don't really have any money myself, but I have had cancer and I think it's worth spending money on it to get people as good treatment as possible. I'm healthy now thanks to guys like you collecting money for a great cause. Take care. I hope you don't get tennis elbow from too much playing.
I like this part.
Aw, shock code generator died.
Mine's still live. Don't blow it up like yesterday.
Chill out. And that wasn't yesterday, dude. That was like 3 days ago.
Dude, days just. Dude, what even days anymore? So he got mad that his exploded and he had to do work some more. And so he comes over to mine and just blows it up and then gives me the finger.
Yeah.
Like,
that happened.
Just to remind everybody, if you're going to do a co-op speedrun, make sure it's with people that you don't mind hating every once in a while.
Every once in a while being all the time.
Yeah.
Literally all the time.
Because you will hate them.
I hope you go die, Goose.
Yeah, I hope that you, I don't know what's it. I don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of
man.
insults.
Oh, man.
I already used them all.
Sick burn.
Sick burn.
Yeah.
Totally.
I got
fired.
you.
Oh, man. I feel so wrecked right now.
You should be. You got
Aren't you
told.
supposed to feel rexed?
Good Rexed.
All right, we have a $10 donation
again.
from Tapatzel. Says, after Broman and T-Rex's story, I couldn't not donate. Great job by all the runners, donators, behind-the-scene people, viewers, and people at the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Fifi donated $500. It says, my girlfriend had cancer of the stomach and womb and has just had the all clear this week after 4 years of battling with it. Feeling super relieved and utterly grateful to everything being done by PCF, AGDQ, and the whole community here. Love the speedrunning community, and there's nothing quite like watching some of your favorite games being broken in ways you've never thought possible. And while they are continuing to scroll through this extremely long sequence that will take a while, we're just going to take a moment to remind you that you are watching Awesome Games Done Quick 2014, hosted by Speed Demos Archive and featuring members of Speedruns Live. All of the donations go to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, who focus on saving lives through cancer prevention and early detection.
What?
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 So yeah, this area is a bit of a
Super
great.
great.
Slog.
Super great. Yeah.
We have
this wouldn't be a speedrun without 1 or 2 auto-scrolling sections.
We have an anonymous $3 donation. Says, sorry this isn't much, but it's all I can spare at the moment. I just want to say thank you to all the speedrunners who attended this event, all the people who helped set up this event, and everyone who donated to the wonderful event. Have a wonderful day/night, all of you.
So this is also an area that does a really great illustration of how heavily your damage drops off when you don't get a new weapon. Like, I have tons of anarchy, I have an awesome amp shield, I have decent shotgun, but because I am 6 levels under these guys and, you know, still a level 8 shotgun. Oh, I know I have a level. Misty, do you have another weapon you can use so we can swap?
Oh yeah, we need to dupe that because we just hit 19.
Jonathan H. donated $20 and says, my grandfather actually tested positive for colon cancer a few years back. Thanks to early testing and surgery, was able to celebrate his 84th birthday last year. Thank you to the PCF and all cancer foundations for their never-ending research into defeating cancer. Also, thank you to T-Rex and Professor Broman for sharing their story. It's always awesome to hear others' success stories in this battle.
Should be 24 by the end of this.
Yeah, pretty darn close.
So I just used an echo device to skip a little bit of dialogue. So it pushed us into this wave just a little bit sooner. Again, it's not much.
It may not feel that way. It's like having a 600-page book turn to a 599-page book.
Right, pretty much.
Wait donated $50 and says that I just found out that I'm going to be a dad soon. I want my kid to live in a cancer-free world, and I think that's a door that we can, claptrap voice, open! Love this event, and you all make me proud to be a part of the gaming community.
You what, mate?
You what?
You what?
You what, mate?
Guys, did you know Misty's Australian?
Should definitely follow iMisty because he's so Australian.
I would kill you all.
Put a shrimp on the barbie.
Misty's from Birmingham, Australia.
Oh my gosh.
We have $40 from Jewett. Says watching Borderlands and help killing cancer makes a great break in my studies. What you're doing is simply amazing. This money goes toward whatever T-Rex wants. P.S. Hi, Railcoon and my friends at TLP. Stay amazing, you guys, with a little heart at the end.
Thank you. T-Rex, yeah, he wants his stupid dum-dum over here decided to make decisions for us. I forgot what it was.
Maybe that's why he did the decision for you.
I remembered and was interrupted during Happy Cat's dumb talkingness.
So you want
It's about
90%?
2 hours in now, so if you guys want to give another roll call, that would be great.
I am Uber Goose.
I'm T-Rex.
I am Professor Broman.
And I'm Misty.
If our developers are still around, if they could introduce themselves as well.
I'm Anthony Burge. I wrote the game. Sorry.
Sorry.
What? Is Mike still around?
No, he wanted to get some sleep before work.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Responsibility.
Casual.
Casual.
Etc.
Filthy casual.
Ira Dune
I need to see a
donated one.
controller. Oh yes, I am. Get mad, chat.
That's my controller.
It doesn't even matter if you're using your controller. We're still on PC.
Dude,
PC Gaming Master.
Is it an Afterglow controller?
Why is no one getting
Does
rid
it
of
blind my
Ejector?
eyes with strobe?
Rube. Oh right, so auto scroller complete.
Hey, we did it.
You know what I'm really happy about is that no matter what happens, Roland always seems to pull through.
You know what? That's true.
Yeah, Roland he's a really
so
cool
nice.
guy. He's he's like a father figure.
He's
to
tough.
us.
He's kind of a rough and tumble guy.
Yeah.
Definitely my favorite one character.
Definitely.
Definitely.
He
I
killed
think-
Cromorax.
Yeah.
I mean,
It couldn't. It actually couldn't because
He's
he's so
literally amazing.
right. If something were to happen to him, I don't know how I'd live with myself anymore.
Hey, my turret.
Shout out to turrets in the background.
Oh man, face turret.
Don't worry, the turret's there to defend Roland in case anything bad happens.
No, nothing bad could happen.
I
to
know.
Roland. Nothing bad
he's
ever.
fine. Look at his pecs. He's so strong.
Uh-huh.
So good.
Really. What? No! Turret, you had one. No! No! I disagree. This is not canon.
So anyway.
Oh
This game's
man.
just gonna respawn from a new you.
Guys, if you want to know what happened to Roland and have lots of feels, you should play the Tiny Tina DLC. And
Oh,
then
man.
you'll want to just crawl into bed and cry for 10 years.
Shoutouts to one of the best DLCs ever. Tiny Tina's
Oh, cool,
Attack on
thanks.
Dragon Keep.
It made me really sad.
Dude. When
So-
my wife and I played through that, we definitely had a cry together at the end, and yeah, it was great.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
we do
That's
have
so cool to hear.
a bonus game coming up that is still a little bit short. Tony Hawk 3, to be played right after Tony Hawk American Wasteland, is $800 short of being met. So if you want to see that, you should pitch some money in towards that donation incentive.
Misty.
How far are you in
Misty, shotgun. I have the new shotgun for you. Here, move, keep moving.
What is it? Is it bushwhack?
It's 24 bushwhack. It's
damn.
insane.
Get wrecked.
Right there.
Oh man.
Do you want this?
Yeah, I love that 19.
Now we're going on the home stretch and we're going to the
I got-
last areas of the
we're good.
game.
I got chosen one.
To where we have quite a few optimizations on the way we choose
Please
to
tell me
do
you picked that
things.
up.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
So
I thought it fell
the
through
first
the wall.
thing that is important to note is that I grabbed the quest The Chosen One,
Hold up, don't.
which everybody who's played this game will know gives you the Evil Smasher weapon, which is a pretty hilarious weapon.
Yep.
And that'll come into play later.
That's one thing that I definitely understand getting patched.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
The Evil Smasher.
Yeah, and
glitch.
that was entirely the fact that that works the way it does is kind of my fault. Like the whole point of that quest is like Marcus is such a bad person. He gave this guy the most useless gun in the world with the worst stats, and therefore you know what a bastard Marcus is. But Matt Armstrong, the creative director of the first game, and he was one of the lead designers on the second game, was like, yeah, I don't know, man. And like it seems like every gun in Borderlands, holistically, the design philosophy is that every gun should have some sort of good use. It should be useful in some circumstance. So how can we find a way to like get your basic narrative idea across and still make the gun useful? And we compromise down to like, oh, what if it was really, really awesome one out of every X times you reloaded it, and then this thing happened that you're probably going to show at some point.
Since you said X, do you know what X is? because there's a huge debate
What is
about...
X? Is it 1?
Well, I mean, like, okay, how often is it like a statistical
Procking.
probability? Or is
It is a statistical probability, I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure.
So get wrecked, everybody who says it's a guaranteed 1 in X chance, because you are wrong.
We have a 100.
That was petty. That was
Actually,
me
I
being
don't know.
petty, and I'm proud of it.
I could be wrong. It might be guaranteed. I will
Guys,
have to ask Matt. next time I
This
see him.
is Garo Bust. He's a cool guy. He drops the best launcher in the game sometimes.
Do you potentially know what the chance of Evil Smasher happening is?
1 in 20?
1 in 20?
I think.
5%. Okay.
That sounds about right.
Believe.
So wait, can we...
Yeah, we have to wait until the dialogue completes and the area waypoint transfers.
I'm
Otherwise,
totally gonna kill.
we get totally wrecked.
We have a $100 donation from Ira Adun. Says, thanks for another great AGDQ event. Shout out to all the runners and everyone involved in setting up this awesome event. Every one of you are doing a fantastic job. Cheers.
So I'm gonna run forward and then jump off this ledge.
Yeah, shoutouts to no fall damage in this game.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that we're doing would not be possible if there were
suck.
fall damage like there was in the first game.
So now I'm gonna sit here and wait for the next trigger to happen because I have to be in the spot and pass through it for it to work. I can't just go to where I need to be because then the game gets confused and it's like, you're not supposed to be here. And then sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So this is the consistent way of getting the skip correctly. Not really a skip, but it's the best way to route through the area.
Oh, I was asked to ask you, Anthony, why doesn't Roland respawn?
Because I'm a big stupid idiot and I drew more attention to the response station than I should have. Like, it basically, like, you know, you for a second in FF7 you go, why doesn't Eris respawn from the Phoenix Downs? And then you go, oh, okay, it's no big deal because nobody ever mentions the Phoenix Downs in the story and it's not a huge problem. But I thought I was so clever by having a couple of quests that were all about using the new you, like the Jack says kill yourself quest and all that kind of stuff. So now it seems like they're a part of the actual story, and then you wonder why they don't come into play when the actual characters that matter die, and that is no one's fault but my own.
Clearly that is because there is a huge bounty on Roland's head, so Jack, as the head of Hyperion, has disallowed him from being able to use the new you. Easy solutions.
That sounds fantastic. I'll take that.
Yeah, I just always assumed.
And his hubris is why we get to respawn and he doesn't.
Exactly.
So he thinks he can beat us.
Yeah, I always thought it was just like.
And he evidently also doesn't love his daughter enough to put her in the new station as well.
Oh,
well, it's because she's part machine now. So
the easiest answer is that everything that references New You is not canon.
Or perhaps
yes,
he doesn't like the fact that New You creates new versions of people, and in such a case, he would only want the original version of Angel.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because the second one
he figured it'd be better to have no Angel at all than one that was pretty much identically the same but alive. He's like super religious and he believes the soul dies with your first respawn.
Exactly. Which would also fit into his sick, twisted personality, because making people respawn would just make him laugh. Oh man.
Yeah, there was. I mean, we were originally I had an idea for a quest that would even further make the new you thing right in your face and awful, which was you were gonna find someone, it might have been Jack or it might have just been a side quest character, and they were going to have been rich enough to afford their own personal news station, so the way to beat them was to kill them and then like move a cage around their news station, so they would just keep respawning them over, and you could just keep killing them over and over to like get them trapped in a never-ending loop of agony. But we're like, A, that's really, really, really dark and weird, and B,
confirmed.
So after that interesting note, John Hargrath donated $50. It says, just had to donate again after hearing T-Rex and Professor Broman's story. It's really touching what you guys are doing. Keep on being awesome and good luck with the run. This donation goes to killing the animals.
I just hit the button I'm at.
Well, we were all in there, so.
Thank God.
And you can totally leave. This is open, and you can totally just run out. You know, like a normal person could.
So Buzzards is the last really huge part of the game where our damage can be really, really rough.
Yeah.
This can either go really quickly or it can take us like 5 minutes.
It's also kind of random whether or not the buzzards will actually spawn. And we've tried a lot of different other stuff. Like oh, starting the quest, then going to the area, and then fighting buzzards in another location.
Okay, we
and
got
all
2
this
on
other
that
stuff.
side.
And that does not work. So you have to kill the buzzards up here. Thankfully, they were nice and spawned.
That was good buzzards.
And they spawn pretty clumped too, and there's no badasses.
Um,
That's the other
Badass
thing.
buzzards are literally the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what comes up soon?
What?
Space program.
Oh man, space program.
We
I
have
thought we were going to do that.
Yeah,
at
I
the
thought
end,
we
so
were
could
doing
actually
that.
go do it
Okay.
together.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll get
We have a
this.
$20 donation
Okay, I'll
from
get this.
Karima.
I don't know.
Says,
I'll get
greetings
this
from
over here.
Overlook. We heard about you guys raising money for medicine and decided to pitch in. Most of the money was Dave's. We found it on him after his accident.
Dude, Dave's a dick.
That box. Okay,
Done.
go.
I'm really glad people had that reaction. I was super scared that the reaction was going to be like, yeah, Dave, put that woman in her place. But everybody seems to be pretty psyched when he dies. So yay.
Oh man,
So just patiently wait.
that was my favorite. My wife cackled for a good 5 minutes after that. She was like, "That was the best
that's
quest
awesome.
I've ever done in my life." So yeah, seriously, she loved
Yeah,
it.
Drew Motley was the designer that did that put that scene together. I think the way he framed the city exploding was pretty awesome.
Christopher Kent donated $50 and says, let's hope all these donations can help people get a second souffle. Major props to everyone involved. You guys are doing an awesome thing.
So as you can see, Misty's level 25 when the rest of us are 20.
Yep.
And that's because Rex and I have been killing ourselves repeatedly.
I don't have to anymore. Yay.
Yay! No more vomiting.
Now I get to just do things.
Just go fast like Sam.
And
So this area is very optimized. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no, go for it.
To where we have to go very specific places and have this done very well. We have it down to maybe 2 minutes of being here when it used to take 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So first, I run over here. I have to hit this ladder so it'll fall down so we can go to the first pump station. While the others are going to pump stations 2 and 3, I'm going to number 1, which is the only thing on the tracker. So I can hit that one first. It's good because number 2 has an elevator you have to go down, so the lag time between me hitting the triggers is just enough. So basically, right when I'm done, they're already there hitting theirs. So it's perfect. And then we have to hit the pipeline with the car, all while Misty's doing a pretty awesome skip that I wish you guys could see.
yeah. Also, all the while I permaslagged myself, which is a bug involving the cars.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty much irrelevant aside from the fact that I do it for fun now. But basically, if you drive through a slag pool in a car, then even if you get out of the car, you are permanently slagged.
Yes. Interesting note about that particular glitch. We were completely unaware of it for a unbelievably long time when it came to speedrunning this game. We had been speedrunning the game for about 5 or 6 months before we found that out. And then once we were told, suddenly all of the dying that was happening after this area made all kinds of sense. Because when you're slagged, you take increased damage, and it eliminates your health gate, so enemies can actually one-shot you instead of just knocking off your shields and doing like what just happened to me, where I have a very small amount of health left, but I'm still alive.
So people might remember the boss from this area that's coming up. Saturn is kind of impossible.
Oh, man, Saturn is hard boss.
Yeah, but you
I'm
know,
going to 1v1 him.
yeah, 1v1 me, bro.
Pretty much Rex is going to wreck him, mate.
Well,
That was unintended pun, bad joke, failfish.
He's gonna Rex him, mate. Is that what's happening?
All right, so I'm going to run over here. See if I can do this perfect. Oh, what the? Okay.
You just clip through the
I
wall.
did just okay, real quick. I can clip through walls by going too fast because the game loses my hitbox and just puts it places. That's why I can sometimes fall through the level. So Saturn's right here.
Bring a Saturn.
See you, bro. See you. Just run past him. He doesn't care. When you're not super speed, he usually knocks you off because you're slow as
Molasses.
Molasses. So slow.
I got you.
Yeah. Other stuff is what I wanted to say, but I can't.
Spittoons.
Slow as.
Does that count as defeating a boss?
Shout out to Molasses.
Did we get a flex?
I don't think it counts.
To have a questioning flex?
All right, we're good to go. Go into Sanctuary.
Yeah, so that's.
Ooh, he picked me. I'm so
Wow,
excited.
how?
Wow, I have no idea.
I was closer.
I don't know. Obviously, he loves me. I got the rose wrecked.
So
We
now
have
I'm
an
gonna go
anonymous
turn in
$50
Evil Smash.
donation that says, loving this Borderlands 2 run. So awesome seeing family and friends destroy a great game. Feels have been felt too. Had to donate a second time.
All right. So
go
if
for it,
you
Misty.
thought... Wait, what? This is a weird quest.
What? Oh, I accidentally picked up safe and sound. Sorry.
Oh, okay, cool.
I clicked enter way too many times.
Okay, so Claptrap, yeah. Did we talk to Claptrap?
No, because someone
Sorry.
changed the thank you.
Yeah.
My bad.
Change it back, please.
I want to. Give quest, please.
Guys, I made a mistake.
Dude, give quest.
We're fine. We have it. Go.
Okay, all right, cool,
Yeah.
whatever. Jerk quest. Language. Iridium Blight.
So this is like the final sequence of the game. Pretty much before the final boss. So it's another sort of auto scroller where we have to wait for Claptrap to open a door.
Cameraman.
I'm gonna spawn the second car because I want to do something.
Yeah, I gotta go do the thing first though.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
Go right ahead.
So I'm gonna go talk to Claptrap. He's gonna run to the door, unsupervised, hopefully not do something stupid. Because leaving him alone is generally a bad idea. He's like a baby.
Yep.
Dude, really? Door?
Misty, do you want to explain what you're doing? Or?
Door, please.
Yeah, so
Well, yeah.
I'm doing the Evil Smasher glitch, where on the reload animation you swap out to a different weapon and then swap back to the Evil Smasher. By doing this, it stacks pretty much all your stats.
Every positive stat that
yeah.
can be affected on a weapon gets boosted by the Evil Smasher.
Yeah, and the effects of this glitch are outstanding. You'll see, if I can get a good stack, you'll see what they do, and it's pretty insane.
My game will start to have possible frame rate issues once he gets enough.
Yeah, it's quite, sometimes it's quite random how many you get. I'll try and get a really good amount of stacks. I'll try this.
So I would like to point out that our runners here are closing in on the end of the run, and then we'll be moving on to Dishonored and then Antechamber. So you are nearing about the last 2.5 hours to donate on that Tychus Finley statue.
Alright, so I'm gonna go see what I'm doing.
They should
I figured what you were doing.
Yeah, but
I
maybe
believe
like
Moobot
I went
should
from
still
this
be
phone.
periodically posting links to pictures of that statue in
Yeah.
chat.
Misty, can you shoot straight up for me?
Yeah, sure. So,
He's using a rocket launcher.
So this is Maya's back. Rip.
Oh yeah.
this is
And
a
then
rocket
look at the
launcher.
missile speed. There isn't any.
So those are the missiles way out there. Little tiny pixels going out. It's because they don't spawn until they're about that far away.
Right.
How many stacks did you get?
I'm not too sure.
That's fine.
And then this is Goose.
A lot.
It's fine, guys. Listen.
Goose is okay. He's under the
all right.
map. I'm gonna join him. I'm gonna hang out. Here we go. Now I'm here too.
We're kind of stuck though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some work. I'm gonna throw my turret out. Up.
I'm gonna hop out, and then the car's gonna freak out because that's what the car does. All right.
A lot.
It's still there.
So now I base my job, which has been to kill things the entire run,
This is
kind of moot, as this now can kill everything with one rocket.
Yeah, this is a 3,500 damage rocket launcher, and I'm currently doing 323k per hit. So,
100 times damage.
and you see
increase.
the speed I'm shooting at is quite ridiculous.
This is Borderlands 2, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a nutshell.
Yep.
So welcome to Borderlands 2.
Everything.
I regret everything.
We have a $150 donation from Values. Thanks for the stories shared and entertainment given. We do the things we enjoy to help others keep doing the things they enjoy.
That's the value. He's here.
I'm so
Yeah,
stacked I
he's
can't
there.
hit things in the air.
Oh no. I'll try and do that.
Yeah. So that's a hilarious downside of the missile speed being increased, is that if you're using a rocket, it can basically like 2 back-to-back frames just pass through the enemy.
I can't kill the
So
car.
it never exists like with the enemy's hitbox. So if it specifically flying enemies, you'll pretty much not be able to shoot with the Evil Smasher glitch.
And just because we're close to the end of the game doesn't mean that it can't soft lock on us. There's a chance that the AI for these repair surveyors will take them under the map or so far above the map that you can no longer kill them. And since Claptrap is sitting here waiting for you to kill absolutely everything, when there's something that you can't kill, it ruins the speedrun. So Even though Evil Smasher's great, we still have to have somebody over here to make sure that the surveyors get dead.
You should probably hop out and just. Oh wow.
Hey,
man.
this is
Good
where I
job,
end up.
T-Rex.
Doesn't look like there's any surveyors. Sick.
Anthony M. donated $50, says, love what you guys are doing for the fight against cancer. Means a lot to me personally as I have a dad currently going through cancer, but it was luckily caught early and treated fast, so our hopes are high for a full recovery. Thanks to everyone for what you are all doing.
So this is how you do this glitch. You just go in between the doors and it pushes you under.
Yeah. There's a specific spot.
And then you can hop out.
Also, shout outs to the
And
writing
then
for this scene.
this is Iridium Blight.
Oh, thank you.
This is some lava over here. We're just hanging out.
All right, traveling.
Oh, but I want to jump. I want to jump in the lava. Whee! Oh, it's
Oh,
not
man,
even there.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's
Thanks,
fake
Mesh.
lava.
Upside down lava. Confirm.
I need a
coolest
shield.
Thing.
Okay,
Oh,
I
you
got
need
you.
a
I got
shield,
you. I got
do
you.
So this is probably one of the harder things to do quickly, just because I can get rolled by literally everything in the area,
Shield.
and I can just die. So what I have to do here is basically run past like a hell on earth to get to the end of the area, and then hopefully not totally eat it. Okay, we're good.
Good job.
And then this bridge is gonna explode,
Oh, Berman.
like that. Almost didn't.
Oh
make
yeah.
it.
Hey, Broman, you want to show what I
Yeah.
found?
Yeah.
Snipers are shooting at me, downing
Solid
me while I'm
map
trying to
design.
run.
Right over here.
Over here.
Very, very good job with the,
So the problem for right here is that this door has to
Hell,
open
man.
with quest triggers, but we just don't care about that. So we're just gonna throw a grenade, and we're gonna totally.
Oh man.
I
that
didn't have enough
souffle.
health. I didn't have enough health. Yeah,
yeah. That's
So-
okay. You have more grenades?
I do. Dude, I can go get more. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So throw a grenade. Jump over here,
There you go.
and we're just gonna go ahead and go over the door and say, whatever. Fuck.
So
What's
Tony
that?
Hawk 3 is sitting at $4,409 out of the 5,000 needs, just under 600 to go to meet that as a bonus game.
Okay, so now we're.
And
Very
then
good.
I have.
Very good, T-Rex.
Nice job.
Very good. That's extremely difficult.
And
Yeah.
then I
T-Rex
have.
makes it look easy.
And then I have probably the hardest jump in the game
Yep.
at the
It's-
very end, where I choke a lot.
okay.
Choke percent.
Choco lot.
So I want to avoid the elevator over here, which requires 4 people, and then Misty has enough damage to just kill the warrior.
Say the
So we're just gonna go hang out over next to the warrior.
Say the war is pretty hard.
Yes,
Made
you
it.
got it. You got it.
Especially
First
with
try.
Nice.
Good job, dude.
And so now we're at the end of the game.
Yeah, so the war is pretty hard. It's but he's got 4 times health, but the Evil Smasher makes this very trivial. You'll see how fast they all die.
First, we have to get through Jack. All right.
How long did you expect the warrior fight to take most players the first time beating them?
A lot longer than what you're about to do.
It's okay. Jack's gonna be. He's gonna have friends.
Yeah, there's Jack.
I literally didn't see him.
Good job, dude.
Nice job, Misty.
Perfect missile placement. That's really hard. to
God, we
kill
wanted Jack to be like an appetizer to the main boss fight, but not that little of a friggin' appetizer.
Oh my god.
The interesting thing is, there's rocks like blocking most of your lines of fire to kill Jack from up here. So actually hitting Jack is really, really hard.
Why does he bleed so much? He loses a lot of blood, and he's totally
Yeah.
okay with it.
Also, why does he not say warrior come out to play?
Yeah, that needs to be the line.
Warrior
Because I
come
like
out
to
and- What?
avoid getting sued as much as is possible.
You know what?
fair
That's
enough.
a wonderful answer.
But Pomone and Toomba's okay?
Pomone and
Yeah.
Tumba. Yeah, totally not.
If he had said warrior play out to come, then maybe we would.
All
All right, and
bye-bye,
there's
warrior.
the warrior. So warrior is another boss where you can't beat him in the first
Turn one
cycle.
health.
There is actually a way to kill the warrior when he first pops up, and he will die. However, you can't do it because there's a cutscene.
Whoops.
Yeah.
On
With the grenade.
I'm playing Mirror's Edge now. I can't.
you can throw a grenade.
I guess.
Do it. Kill the warrior with a grenade. I don't think it works.
It worked.
Melee is-
turret.
melee is
Turret, do
split.
it. Yeah!
Based turret.
So make sure you have a thing to kill Jack with.
Yeah, I have,
Yeah,
I have my climbing axe.
Oh, okay, fair
I
enough.
have my climbing axe.
So get ready on time. It's pretty soon.
Yep.
It'll be once Rex puts the key into, or whatever, interacts with the key.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh my gosh.
Up. His head exploded.
Your head explode.
Your head explode.
Oh my gosh.
Sweet life.
Love Bojack agonist. Oh, wait, who killed him?
What?
That'd be me.
Misty, why?
Oh,
You shot him
yeah.
with the rocket.
Misty!
There we go. All right, that's time.
2:39:36.
Nice.
Very good.
Check game time.
2:35:53.
Nice.
So that's a really solid run. That's all. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what,
About 10 minutes off world record.
14.
14?
14.
221, yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
14 off
because
world record.
in this run we literally just beat it with a level 8 shotgun.
So now
Oh, yeah.
we have to go do the Vault Hunter Space program.
So
Oh,
we
yeah.
met the donation incentive
Yeah.
for space. So
and it's very quick. Oh man, we should also just go ahead and say you should probably follow all of us on Twitch. Probably be a really good idea. You can follow
yeah.
Ubergoose over there at
twitch.tv/Ubergoose without an E on the end because I'm weird or something.
and T-Rex.
Twitch.tv/T-Rex.
Follow me at twitch.tv/Professor Broman.
You should
Twit-
probably spell T-Rex for them.
TEAWREX, like it's on the stream. I'm pretty sure it's on the stream.
Here, I'll make the jump, guys.
And
Oh yeah, and twitch.tv/iMisty.
Can I get a shield?
That's Misty with a Y, not
Oh,
an
we gotta
I.
go and do the
Roman.
thing.
Yeah, I want a shield so I can. All right, never mind.
My bad.
So the only thing about having the slag pistol is it's a quest item and I can't throw it. It's really annoying. So right now all I have to throw is my Vlad off, so I gotta stack that way.
Everybody get on here. Just start running. You don't need
Oh.
super
yeah,
speed.
just get over here.
Oh, I forgot we had to go
Oh, you
this
want me to go
way.
over there?
Yeah.
You need to get over here so that way we can go to the place.
So we
Oh,
can
yeah.
actually fast travel, yeah. So if you guys haven't seen Space Program before, it is one of the funnier glitches
Yeah.
in this game.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Shout outs to this guy right here for finding it. Everything, yeah.
Basically.
As we covered earlier.
we're good.
Twitch.tv/TJudgyK. Just like a quick, I don't know, advertisement. There are a lot of people in the speedrunning community that do nothing but hunt for glitches, and they
Yeah.
don't get nearly as much recognition as they should. Judgy is one of those people, so make sure when you're, watching a speedrun, try and find out, like, where things come from, and go and support those people too, because without them, there would be no awesome speedruns to watch.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get a car and just go a little bit farther. Teleport. So
I've never seen this before. I'm getting really excited.
Oh, it's awesome. All right, so this entire rock wall over here is it's totally real,
Yeah.
and it is really hard to clip through.
it definitely has collision, and it extends.
And it
all the way-
definitely is totally
This
real
door
everywhere.
apparently just opened. Guys, this door just opened.
Oh man.
What the heck?
So yeah, everything about this is
Yeah.
solid.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go
where'd
over
it go?
here. We're
I
gonna
lost my gun.
What? An enemy actually made it back here. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I lost my
All right,
gun.
hang on, I gotta
That's
get
fine.
over there.
Don't worry about it.
On the back.
So we're all gonna be here. Let's get to the spot where it starts warning us.
Yeah.
All right here. Yeah. So we're all gonna line up, collect ourselves.
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Ready for space?
All right. 3, 2, 1. Space!
Fireworks.
So for whatever reason, that kill wall, it decides that you also shouldn't be out of bounds, so it shoves you at such a high velocity that you actually go to space.
It's similar to what was happening when they were going out of bounds with the car.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime the game detects an object below what the floor.
Sorry, I just saw it.
Anytime the game detects something underneath of what should be 0, it wants to rectify that. So it pushes you upward. But since you're not an active object anymore, you don't have any gravity pulling you down. So you just go straight up in the air. Yeah.
Surprisingly,
Rex needs to do this at top speed to achieve
I don't have any
maximum
guns.
insane.
surprisingly, speed actually
Let me give
doesn't
you
really
some.
affect it.
Yeah, I don't think it does
All
it
right,
really
well,
any differently.
that's pretty much Borderlands 2.
Yeah, that's Borderlands 2 in a nutshell. Super Broken. Thank you, Anthony, for coming on Skype with us. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me. And thanks for continuing to play the game a year after it's been out. It's pretty awesome to know that people still give it enough of a rat's ass.
One last time.
One last time? Okay, one last time.
I don't need you guys. You can do it myself.
So while they're having fun going to space, we have a $5 donation from an anonymous donor that just left the name Beat Cancer. And they say, "This is all the money I have to give. Despite my terminal cancer, I can say that your donation event is funding a great foundation giving much needed hope people need to live. You guys make me proud to be a gamer. Keep it up."
Oh, yeah. I got the sideways.
He's going the distance.
I'm going for speed.
He's going for speed.
All right.
So should I,
Are we off now?
Thank you so much, Anthony, for sticking around.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. It was fun. I really wanted to see it.
Base developer, hanging out for the entire run.
Beast.
All right. Well, I will see you guys later.
All
Be
right.
much
Thank
better.
you. Bye-bye, Anthony.
Have fun. Good luck.
Our mic songs.
We already have them. Yeah.
We're going to run a commercial, but we'll come right back with Dishonored.
It's Dishonored, then Antechamber, and Antechamber is the last game for the Tychus statue. So,
yeah.
Thank you very much.
What's up?